everybody. My name is Frankie McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast with Chrissie Mayr. I'm Frankie McDonald.
I want my
baby back, Chili, baby back, red.
Caller, this call is for Ayala. Hi. So.
Hey, do you remember me?
Who's this?
Nick.
No.
Last name Gers.
Nick Gers. I don't know names. I don't even remember my mom's name.
Say it again.
If you even tell me my mom, I wouldn't remember her name. Like, I'm really bad with names. How do you look?
When you say my name again, I don't even know if you heard me right.
Nick Gers.
Thank you.
Why? Why do you have to call in like that? Why do you have to call in like that? That's not a good caller. It's a horrible, horrible caller. I'm going to play you a little song.
Nick Gers! Oh, Nick.
Me Chinese, me play jokes, me put pee-pee in your coat.
What's up, Vivek?
Hey.
Whoa!
Look at this. What's up, guys?
I was craving a Slurpee.
Can I get my change back correctly?
You know, we'll...
I feel like a lot of us are conservative in the way that we just want to be able to say the N-word and it not really matter.
That's all I want. Come on. Is that so much to ask? Can't I just say the N-word? Does that make me a bad person?
Come on, guys.
Violet's a huge fan of yours. She loves censored TV.
Oh, great.
I do. I love your show. Big fan.
All she wants is to be able to say the N-word, but that's the only thing that's holding her back in life.
Yeah.
Oh, it just, you go like this.
How are you and your man?
Oh, Bisconti, he's in hospice. I'm teasing.
Oh,
it's a joke. It was an old man joke.
No, there was somebody in the hospice on meeting earlier, so I was like, oh, geez.
I'm just kidding. He's fine. Oh my God, we're great. I'll marry that man.
Oh,
he's adorable. So.
If my baby's fall out, this is your fault, John. I'm just saying.
Jumping jack. Whoa!
Yeah, don't.
Whoa!
What was it?
Whoa!
Okay. There. I did it. What, you can take me?
I just died
My baby's fall out. This is
Whoa!
I just died in your arms tonight.
There. I did it.
Are you winning, son?
Hi, I'm Ali. I'm an English teacher, a dialect coach, and today I'm going to show you exactly what actors do perfectly and terribly when they try to do a British accent. Let's rate some accents.
My kink is British accents. Oh, is that all right?
Cheerio, cut.
Yeah, right then. Bush cheerio.
You're really attracted to this.
Oh, bloody hell.
I had to look up where she grew up and went to school because I genuinely don't know why she's so good. She's not trying to sound perfect.
I'm taking the dog, dumbass. I'm taking the dog.
He's just happy to have the attention. He's just happy to have the attention.
Got tired of my scheming. It's me. Hi, I'm the baddie. It's me.
Our next guest is originally from Danville, Illinois. He enjoys cold beer and hot music. Says that he and his mom don't see eye to eye on his love life. And he claims that his job has cost him several relationships. Please welcome Robert Faggot. Faggot is rather an odd name.
Yeah, you know, it is an odd name.
Speak does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here.
No, Mrs. Stay. Musical Jaja. Sunday, Monday, happy day. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy day. Thursday, Friday, happy day. The weekend comes, my cycle hums.
Your lip, just kind of get it in there. Fill it in a few different times just to kind of get a real deep color. And then kind of go in here at the bottom.
I'm gay. I have relationships with men, and sex with men.
Welcome to SimpCast. Oh, stop it, everyone. No, keep going. Oh, you in particular. Okay. Welcome. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy first Sunday of May. What is May? Is May like is it somehow a gay themed month or something? Is it something trans? I'm going to look that up. Just so I want to know what to celebrate this month. Hello, everybody. Hello, beautiful chat. We have a wonderful show in store for you tonight. And I say that without fully even knowing what the show will be or honestly who all will end up being on the show, because it's just one of those days. Let's see. I want to promote before I bring on the fabulous guests. Guys, I have a brand new YouTube channel. I know. This is something I have been thinking about and wanting for. I mean, this one that if you're watching on YouTube right now, this one will still exist. Don't panic. But I started a new one because I was like, well, now I'm a mom and I do a lot of wholesome mom things, like go to playgrounds and do hikes and go to water parks. And I was like, I want to review these places and tell the world if they suck or not, help other moms. So we have a new channel for wholesome mom content. It's going to be funny too, but it's called Chrissie Mayr World. Oh my goodness. Everybody subscribe. I have a video on there right now. It's my review of of an indoor water park in Atlantic City. I know you're probably thinking, why on God's green earth would there be a water park in Atlantic City? Well, it's terrible, and you'll see why. So go watch the video, go subscribe to my new channel. And yes, of course, give me suggestions of things you would like me to review, like parks, or if you're a parent and or even if you're not a parent and you want me to review things, let a sister know, please and thank you. And also, this wouldn't be a show without a sponsor, right? I know, I'm so excited. I have a word from the sponsor, or we say a message from the sponsor. I don't know. Guys, if you have a yard, a lawn, even if you don't have a yard or a lawn. Let's say you live in an apartment, but you're like, I need to zhuzh up this living space with some living things. Guess what? Fast Growing Trees is here to help you. Go to fastgrowingtrees.com, and if you use my promo code, here it is. No, I don't have it. I deleted it. If you use my promo code FGT for Fast Growing Trees, CM20, so FGT CM20, you will get 20% off any of your order, or if you're a new customer. Yeah, I think you get a 20% if you're a new customer. But this is so exciting. In fact, I'm going to bring in David and Lauren because I want to be able to talk about what their favorite trees are. David and Lauren are here, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
We did it. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So I want to know if you guys had to have it. Look at all of these trees. A Meyer lemon tree, an arborvitae, a cypress tree, hydrangea. This one comes with a butterfly, an avocado tree. What?
Does it say butterfly included? That's important to me.
You know,
There's like 2 different pictures with a butterfly. If it doesn't have one,
it probably will. You know, maybe the butterfly arrives dead, but still.
It's hey, that one has a cat.
This one has a cat.
All right, sign me up. Yeah.
This is so exciting. There is an extensive selection. These are quality trees. I can't wait. I can't wait to start like planting some because I've had my eye on a few different ones. I really want a lemon tree.
Well, it's a Meyer lemon tree, so that's perfect.
Yeah, I haven't heard of any other kind of lemon trees, but like I'm someone who always wants a little slice of lemon in my water, and I'm like the only person in the family who really needs that. So I feel like I have to just grow my own lemons at this point. So
I just firmly am against lemons in water. That's not.
Anyway, that was David, everyone.
I can go either way on it, to be honest.
What? Do you want lime guy? Do you want other kind of fruit?
Your sponsorship. I fucking love lemon water, but I don't really care.
Oh
yeah,
my
it
God.
just doesn't taste like lemon. Like you have lemons taste kind of lovely and water tastes refreshing, and then you put the lemon in the water and then it just tastes like a debauchery.
It dilutes them
debauchery.
both. Both of them are forever changed. I understand that point. Let's see what more. There's more. You could have a strawberry bush just on your desk. How exciting!
If you like the bush.
Oh my God, you could grow blueberries. This is so exciting. Anyway, fastgrowingtrees.com. Use the promo code FGTCM20.
My tomatoes are doing good this year.
20%.
Not that anyone cares.
Ooh, I care very much. So Lauren, oh my God, David has a cat too.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yay. Look at them toes.
This is Chalukian.
Chalukian?
Yeah, but his Warcraft name is Chalukian Whisper Muffin.
Ooh.
Very official. Very good.
He always wants to be a part of things.
We should get him a little chair, like a little perch behind you.
I should. And then I have this just on standby.
And you have a lint brush.
Little cat has a little cat bucket back there.
All right, fine. So to welcome back Lauren's return and David's first time on
It's happening.
We will play this video.
Oh God, what is this? Oh, thank you.
It's 2 cats in a clear cat backpack.
Well, that's perfect.
And it goes exactly how you think it would. Why did someone do this? He just honked at the cats, and now this cat's
I think some of that audio was added in.
Really?
Personally.
I love how they just like stop and turn like what?
Why would you ever put 2 of these in a backpack?
Yeah, that's wild. They were not having it though.
God, I'm so like skeptical now. I'm like, that's gotta be AI or something at this point.
Probably.
I don't I mean, one of the
ones
tells
are
is that
AI.
it's like a short video.
Yeah, I know
if it's longer than like, I don't know, 20 seconds, it's probably not, but because it kind of starts
so
to like
cute.
just fall apart. I mean, whatever. I choose to believe it's real. Someone somewhere has shoved 2 cats into a backpack and hilarity ensued.
Oh my god. I mean, it's cool. They should be enjoying the view, seeing the sights, but instead, like they just are squabbling.
Being cats.
I like how the one has a hat on.
Oh, that's really cute. Like, is that
That's
supposed to be a Garfield hat?
That girl, I don't know.
No, it's like
Maybe.
a tiger. No, it's supposed to be like a tiger hat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how cute. See, dogs would never do that. Like, we sometimes shove the 2 dogs in one dog car seat. Like, if we don't have time and it's a short trip, and they'll be like literally like so squeezed and on top of each other, but they won't fight. They'll just be like,
well, they're dogs. Dogs are usually pretty agreeable.
It's true. Until
Not as cool as cats, but they are pretty cool.
I love dogs, but I love
I'm
cats. I like them for very different reasons. They're not. People are like, I'm a cat person or a dog person. What it might work with like your lifestyle more. I like them both for different reasons. Dogs are awesome. Cats
but
are
you have dogs.
tyrants. No, I don't have a dog, but I don't think that I would be very well equipped to take care of a dog in the same way that I am a cat. I brought little cat home drunk like 10 years ago. So
how was the cat drunk? Isn't that abuse?
Well, it was when I still lived in Auburn and I was hammered and there was a Burger King within walking distance.
Okay.
No, I was hammered.
Drunk.
I don't drink anymore really, but I used to.
Somehow the cat was drunk and it was a rescue situation.
I was hammered at Burger King at like 3 a.m. and I found a kitten. So
that's really cute. Do you ever give her Burger King for old time's sake?
No, but she doesn't really like people food that much. She's very picky. She likes a sniff. She'll take a sniff. She likes if it's like something that has like sour cream, she'll try to lick that, but she doesn't like people food very much. I'm very lucky. She's so low maintenance. Like I don't have to. Some cats will like overeat if you leave the food out. She free grazes. I don't.
Wow.
I just have to like scoop her litter box and that's pretty much it. She's very it's like people like their like first baby and they're like, the baby's a dream. My first cat's a dream. If I get another one, I'm terrified because I feel like it's gonna be like she's never been like truly ill.
Oh wow, that's good.
She did eat like some like poison once.
Oh no, like what?
It was like a roach trap. I used to live in these roach infested apartments way back when.
We've all lived in a roach infested apartment.
Oh my god! And so she ate the bait because apparently it's like sweet and it like attracts dogs, cats. And I took her to the vet and she got they did like a charcoal flush of her stomach, which was not fun. I was terrified. It was like I had to drive up to Tennessee because it was like a 2 a.m. on a Sunday, which is not a good time to need a vet.
Oh no.
But anyways. She's fine. I mean, that was like 6 years ago now. So
charcoal. Couldn't you have done it yourself and just like scoop out some from the grill and be like, here?
I am not a level head if shit's popping off. I am a freaker outer.
But you're so chill like all the rest of the time. So
like it's not even freak out. I freeze. Like I don't really know what to do, and so I just get in like decision paralysis. But it's not like I try to be a level head. I think I'd probably be better prepared now now that I'm older. But at the time I was like still kind of a shit show. I was probably hungover or something. If I don't remember, but I feel like I probably was.
Yeah, we're all growing up.
So
David's growing up. He used to be the gay Republican. Now he's David Zorkocy. Now he's just him.
Oh, you said it right this time. I'm so happy.
I've been practicing.
Okay, good.
In my room.
Oh,
I feel like I remember that.
I've lost like so much weight. Not to make the conversation.
Show everyone.
No, that's good.
Yes, do a twirl.
Me, not to brag.
What's your secret? Just in time for a hot boy summer.
Oh, that's the goal. I have a cruise coming up, and there's going to be gays on it, and they're the worst.
This is everyone's question. Is it a regular cruise or a gay cruise?
I am not brave enough to go on a gay cruise because I've seen videos online and it looks horrific.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
It'd be worse than a carnival cruise.
It's worse than a carnival cruise.
Stop it. It's worse than like a black cruise. There's no way.
I mean, that is hard to beat, but On the gay cruises, there's such debauchery on like the top floor that they go out with a hose and a hazmat suit and spray down the deck every morning.
Okay, the hazmat suit is a bit much. I understand the spraying because it's a boat. You know, people spill drinks and other fluids. So
there's a lot of other fluids. We're not talking about drinks.
They don't mention that during Pride Month. The hazmat cleaners on the cruise ships.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that's why they call it the poop deck.
Why do they call it the poop deck?
Because of all the anal that happens.
Exactly. We're just going with it.
Well,
yeah, I imagine you you go on a gay cruise and you're like, I don't really want to have sex, or like I'm saving it for marriage or something. Like, that sounds like a movie.
I'm sure
that would be a great comedy, actually.
Like, I just want to talk. Is that okay?
No, like sometimes I'm like a weirdo where like, not that I would ever be on Grindr, but if I ever was on Grindr, I would be on it and I would be like, the guy would be like, what are you up to tonight? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just mapping out my 5-year plan. What are some of your goals? I'm like, why'd they stop replying? We're having such a good conversation.
You're like, my goal is to send you a picture of my penis.
Yes.
I feel like the name Grindr just is so viscerally gross. I apologize. But like, why is it Grindr?
I'm told there's a lesbian version called Bender, I think. Which
Bender?
That's what I think it's called, and I think that's worse. But
I feel like Bender should be for people who are like wanting to like go out to the bars and they don't have any friends.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you want to go out for a bender?
Yeah, and there's another one called Scruff, and there's one that
Scruff?
Yeah, that's for like
the back of a dog's neck.
Yeah, like that's for like hairy men, from my understanding. And then,
but are hairy men seeking other hairy men? I feel like
I
that's
thought
like
the hairy ones seek out the non-hairy ones for balance.
I thought the bears liked the twinks, right? Isn't that the whole thing?
And
am I generalizing?
Bears and the otters get together.
What's an otter?
What's an otter? An otter is basically a skinny bear. So like I would probably be an otter now. Because
now you're an otter. We're having Otter Boy Summer.
Yeah. So, but then I could just shave, and then I wouldn't be an otter anymore.
That sounds very complicated.
It's also a lot of work, so I don't shave. I do it like twice a year. I just clean coat.
Yeah, you get like probably a couple good days, and then it grows back, and it's
like, what's the point of that?
That's to deal with that.
I don't believe in that.
That's too much. And like, why have somebody like go through that? Although I did wax pretty religiously every 6 weeks for, I don't know, 9 years or something.
Oh my gosh, good for you.
Or I got pregnant, and then I'm afraid to go back now. I don't know. I'm afraid to go back and they'd be like, what is this?
I still use Nair they've made it pretty good now. No, it works better now and it doesn't smell terrible. It's
Can
pretty
I
good.
tell my Nair nightmare story?
Like your night Nair?
Yes, my night Nair.
Oh God.
Everyone's like, don't shave, use Nair. And I'm like, okay. So I
It
get the
works.
stuff. I have no idea. I'm like 20 years old. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I just like rub it on my body and then let it sit there or something. And then I try to like wipe it off and like a little bit of hair comes off, but not really. So I'm like, well, obviously I should just do it again. So I do it like 3 times back to back, and then my flesh is like falling off.
Did you get
my
like a
body.
spin burn? Yeah, probably.
No. Why was it cumulative?
Yeah, so I put it in a little bag and I put it under my bed at my parents' house, and I just never went back. I have no idea what happened to it.
Oh no. I've never tried Nair. It looks scary to me.
It used to be pretty awful. But it works well now. They've like, it doesn't smell like god awful now. It used to.
Does it hurt?
It's not. No, not at all. If you don't do what he did.
But mine also didn't work the first time, so I was like, okay. My body hair is like, no.
It's kind of like if you're doing like a self tan, it's better to like exfoliate and just be fresh out of like a warm shower so that like your skin's all.
What's that?
Where?
Like? Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Evidence doesn't suggest.
I'm
So
sorry.
I don't know.
Oh.
No, I don't. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into my shaving habits on here, but
Tell us.
Aren't we already deep into that?
Oh, I shaved my legs 2 days ago, like with a very old razor. I just was like, it's probably fine for one more because I used the ones with like the gel
those are the
on either side of the razor. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't have to use shaving cream because there's this gel on either
like
side.
the Venus.
The
thing?
Venus, yeah. And then and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I can probably do it again. No, it was not happening. And I cut myself like all over my legs like a 6th grader. I was like, what am I doing? I'm like,
The best razors are Bic. I know that's like.
Do they put gel on the sides?
No, they're men's razors. It's like the Bic, like 5-blade. The 4-blade one's okay, but like they're cheap and they are so sharp and so good, and they make disposable ones.
I like
which
that
I
you
like.
just say you're using men's razors, but when I wore Miley Cyrus's Walmart clothes when I was 20 years old, people judged me.
I mean, you know, those are different. Fundamentally so, but that's okay.
If there was like a conservative gay cruise, would you go on that?
There actually just was one, but I was unable to attend. And then the Log Cabin Republicans of the Orlando chapter have a yearly cruise as well, which I will be on. So
okay.
I ran into some some viewers while I was on the last cruise, and I was like, oh, hello, people. And they're like, I know you. So I'm just like taking random selfies on my cruise and then continuing.
Then it's like, let's say you meet somebody you really like on one of these cruises, but you're being recognized. How would you handle that? Would you be responsible and be like, oh, I really shouldn't, fraternize with this viewer, or do you just at that point you're hammered? And
well, the viewers are always more important than men. Like rando men can be replaced. Viewers are much more important. So I'll take the selfie and do all the things and let the person stand there, and then we'll deal with the fallout later. When they're like, "What was that about?" And I'm like, "No, nothing. Does that matter?"
Okay. But what if you? I guess you'd figure it out at the time. But what if you like fell in love with a fan or something?
I firmly believe that I just have the ability to just like not fall in love with people, unfortunately. Like I can just be like, no, this is stupid. Like if I met this great, wonderful man and then he's like, I'm a Muslim, I'd be like, oh, that was so nice. But that's not for me.
So you have to pretend they're Muslim if you
that would work every single time. But I would not be opposed to like dating a fan if they were like.
What in the fanfic are y'all talking about? Holy shit.
We're talking about David. David's about to
have
like
some Wattpad nonsense.
Otter Boy Summer. Kim Coulter is here. Thank God.
Hey. Oh no, what am I rescuing you from now?
David just became an otter. He just lost some weight, and so now wait, what were you before being an otter?
I don't really know. I guess just like a fat man with hair.
Bear cub.
So
I claim I was a bear, but I was also like young. So like I don't really know what I was, but now I'm definitely an otter.
Wow.
Well, congratulations on the transformation.
Thank you so much, Kimberly.
It's a big day.
Do lesbians call themselves different animals?
Who are you asking?
I don't know anybody.
You're asking a married, a heterosexually married pregnant woman what lesbians call each other. That's very rude. That's shade. I know. You open the door.
I like the question was like for the whole room, but then we all just like assumed she was talking to Kim. We're like, well, tell us.
No, it's for everyone and the chat. I'm just curious. No, I would assume no because I don't feel like lesbians have a very fun culture around them.
Yeah, they do. It's called U-Hauls and beating the shit out of each other.
The U-Haul lesbian.
Not to be judgy, but I am. So
Viking bonus wholesome content. Very wholesome. Yes, I have a new wholesome channel called Chrissie Mayr World where I review parks and things. Matthew Hammond, has Chrissy's mother-in-law forgiven her for Bros? No, and she never will. I took my mother-in-law to see Bros, I guess a couple of years ago now. And it was
Bros?
The movie Bros. It was basically softcore porn and very who was it?
I don't remember that one.
I can't remember.
I did not know that movie existed.
Same.
The chat. Well, it was supposed to be a comedy, and it was
Bros
just
movie. Oh well, they're grabbing each other's asses in the.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it'd be about that. Yes, 2022.
You didn't think it was going to be about that? That's like the first thing it leads in with.
Billy Eichner and Luke McFarlane, directed by Nicholas Stoller and produced by Judd Apatow.
What's next? You gonna take her to see Basic Instinct?
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Really?
No, I haven't. Is that the movie where some lady crosses her legs and her badge falls out?
Yes, that's exactly what happens.
It's like the main plot twist of the movie.
That's the main point of the movie. Drew, what's the gayest mustache? Wait, what's the gay mustache guys called?
Am I the gay mustache guy?
No, you have a whole beard too.
Is there a specific name for the gays that just have a mustache?
Are you talking about like Freddie Mercury?
Oh. Yeah, we just call them like wannabe porn stars.
Okay.
Oh, porn stash.
Yeah.
Porn
That's what I call them at least. Although I hated the look, but it has grown on me a little bit with time. I'm like, okay.
You think you would just go stash?
No, not me.
Okay.
He's like, God, no, not for
I
myself.
can be attracted to a man with a stash, but I'm not getting a stash.
Okay, good. Matthew Hammond, do gay men and lesbos have a cruise together?
Theoretically, they could travel together, but like, why would they ever choose to do that? You know, it's like
the lesbians would do all the cleaning and like instruct the boat,
judge us the whole time,
and judging and do judging, and the men would decorate and have the fun. How exciting! How exciting! Kim, how are we feeling? Kim is pregnant. She is officially due this month or what? July.
The end of this month.
This month. Oh my gosh, it's happening.
I know. There's a full term baby all cooked up in there and not just taking its sweet time.
Considered full term right now?
Yeah, I mean I'm like less than 4 weeks from my due date, so like it wouldn't be considered like a dangerous. That's the thing about pregnancy that like doesn't, I mean, it makes sense, but like there's no other like medical condition or like physical situation where it's like, oh, you know, like it's like an 8-week window, you know. Could be a couple weeks before, a couple weeks after, who knows.
Wow. So cool.
I saw a bunch of posts the other day from a lady who had a cryptic pregnancy and it scared the shit out of me.
Cryptic?
A what?
Like where they
the hidden pregnancy where
they don't
you,
know
like,
they're
can't
pregnant.
tell?
She found out like 2
What?
weeks before she was due.
No.
Yeah, so there's
Yes.
there's some women who the way
Crazy.
that they carry, it's like you literally like can't. It's so rare though.
It doesn't happen often, but
Oh, is
yeah,
the
like
baby
she
standing up inside you. How does that happen?
You know, I wish. And the thing that I always wondered about that too is like, especially since it's not like protruding out, you would think you would feel it moving past like 20 something weeks because they're big and they're stretching, and if they're not like out in the bump and they're inside, wouldn't you think you'd feel that? I don't know. I don't know.
Not to get gross, but she like bled the whole time too. So like she had no indication that like she was not. Yeah.
She's like a really rare case then, because that's like
I was like, oh, but she was really
that's
happy
so
about
what?
it. But like, there's
Well,
no
that's good.
time to plan. 2 weeks till a baby. What do you do?
Especially if it's your first, like
It was her
that would be
first.
like, okay, yeah. Especially you would be like, well, I guess I have to get a crib, and well, I mean, you know, I see this a lot, especially I think like new first time parents in modern ages going a little ham over the first baby is a little bit of a sign of how much more privileged than we are than our previous generations, because like, oh, you found out late you were having a baby. Like even in my grandparents' era, you just pull one of the clothes drawers open and you stick them in there. You know what I mean? Like they were like, I need a bassinet or else this baby will have nowhere.
It's like a mix of disgust and wonderment. You're just like,
I don't know. I'm not even super type A, but I gotta have at least some semblance of a plan. But I guess if you don't. Like if you don't get the chance to have one, whatever.
That's
Figure
what
it out.
amazing
Figure it
about
out.
about Amazon. Is like you could probably have a whole nursery delivered
Yeah, no, it's incredible. You could have a whole nursery delivered, and all the clothes, and all the diapers, and all the wipes, and all the bibs, and ointments, and whatever like little like rash ointment. You get a diaper rash or.
It's just like one of those words where it's like a pig word, like
like a moist. Everybody hates moist.
I should probably do a write up of things like I didn't use or need at all, and things that I used all the time, like because you just have no idea, and probably every baby is different. Like I didn't need burp cloths, like my baby did not like burp or spit up at all.
Right.
And
yeah, I had one that didn't, and then one that did all the time. So I was like,
the thing I probably used the most, and I remember asking people with kids, like, what should I get? What should I put in my registry? Like, what did you use the most? And I remember like, yeah, Michaela Peterson told me to get this like baby Einstein. It was like this musical thing, and it like hangs in the crib, and it's a really cool thing. You can just like play songs on it, but like he never slept in his crib, so he just goes in there and like, well, now it's a converted toddler bed. It's basically like a couch for him. Like he still doesn't sleep in that either. He'll go over to it and just like play it occasionally, and he'll just like bop and then go back to what he was doing. But the thing I use the most is the wipe warmer. It's like the container that like makes the wipes warm, so like when you're wiping their butt, it's not just cold.
Yeah, I have a towel warmer and I love it.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's good stuff.
I used a pregnancy bed when I got my hair transplant.
I love every part of that sentence.
Every noun
pregnancy bed? What's the difference?
It's some sort of thing. I got it on Amazon, came right away, and it's like a little you sit upright thing. So because the first week you have to not lay down flat, or fluid fills your face and you come out looking scarred.
You can't wait if you have a hair transplant, and I love that you told us that. You can't lay down.
Not for a first week. As I discovered one day when I kind of went down a little too much while sitting straight up, my whole face was mildly disfigured when I woke up in the morning, and I had a slight panic attack that I was deformed for life. But luckily, it just drains out the next day. And so by the next morning, I woke up and I was like, oh, thank God, I still have a face.
Did you have a hair transplant onto your face?
You just had more face.
Yeah. No, I got it up here, and then, but it causes some sort of inflammation in fluids or something. I don't know. I don't understand it, but I did learn the hard way to do what they say.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes with doctors they say something and it's like, I could bend the rules on that a little bit, and then you find the one that it's like,
nope.
Like, oh no, this is my face, please go.
But I got so used to sleeping up by the end of the first week, I was like, you know what? I'm still paranoid now. I'm gonna give it a couple extra days.
See, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Let's see the hairline.
Yeah, let's see it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was back like here, and it went like that.
Oh, damn.
Well, you can't even tell.
You can't even tell.
Thank you. And they got it off the back, and you can't really tell.
What?
Yeah. So,
okay.
Wow.
The only thing that's going to be crazy is this is starting to gray a little bit, so that means I might have gray through here. But I also I'm kind of excited for like the salt and pepper look. Like I'm thinking about that.
Transplanted hair not grow?
Wait, what?
I don't know. Does it not grow or like?
Well, it grows. I just got a haircut though. They literally like. Okay, you guys want to hear about my hair transplant?
Yes, kinda, yeah.
So you go in the room, you're terrified. You meet some moderately friendly nurses. They're like not really friendly, but they're friendly for Miami. And
you can't tell that they're bitches because of all the Botox. Yeah.
Literally. And so then they take you into the room and they give you this pill, and you're so nervous that you take the pill without like asking what it is. And you're like, what is that? And they're like, oh, that's a Xanax. And I'm like, oh, I've never taken one of those before. Wow. But now I get to know. And then they inject into your head painkiller, which is very painful because they're injecting it right into the nerve. But it's like ow, ow, ow. Oh, it's gone. I feel nothing. So it's like a split second of pain. And then they, you're shaved at this point. They shave your whole head.
And your body, just why not? Like, hey, I shaved everything.
Yeah.
I don't look anywhere else. Oh.
Yeah. And so then at this point, I'm getting like super drugged up from the Xanax, and so I'm just like passing out. And I did roast my nurse, whatever she was, like fake doctor lady that was doing it. I guess she was a real doctor. I don't know, but there was like another doctor, and he seemed like he was a lot better, and I kind of was hoping.
Sexist. How about that?
I'm not.
Just kidding.
I'm also not. I'm not going to talk about the bulge. I'm not. But it was enjoyable to see. But she was working on me. You're all in shock. She was working on me, and she had a really thick accent, and so I was like drugged up, and she tried to say anesthesia, but she said Anastasia, and I'm like drunk, and I go, I love Anastasia, which was great. But needless to say, they drill around. They like each individual hair. They just kind of like drill around it and pull it out, and they just pull out thousands of hairs from the back of my head, and then they individually.
That must take forever.
The procedure, I believe, was 12 hours, but for me, it felt like 20 to 30 minutes because I was like, woo.
Wow. They don't just completely under? Golly.
What?
Those are some drugs.
Yeah, literally. And then then they just shove them into the front. And then
12 hours in one go?
Yeah, it was not that bad for me, but bad for them probably to go through that. That'd be probably annoying.
I was gonna say, do they take shifts? Is it like 2 people start and then 2 people tag in, or they do the whole 12-hour procedure?
Well, I know at one point she was there, and then there was like these 2 nurses that were helping her, and they were all doing it together. And then one of them, the doctor was like, "Yeah, I'm on my period right now." And I'm just like, that's like the one thing I like woke up for, and I was like, okay, I need to go back to bed.
Wash your hands, ma'am.
Exactly. Like, I need to know that you Purelled, ma'am.
Literally. But when you're done with a hair transplant, you have the most they give you immediately cookies and like fruit because they're like, you're about to have sugar cravings. I scarfed those down, and my brother's wife like took me there, and I was like, we need a milkshake right now. I need a large chocolate shake. And we went right to a chocolate shake. I just nonstop ate for like probably like another 2 hours or so. I was just shoveling.
Why did it make you hungry, or like hungry for sweets specifically?
It was sweets specifically, but just hunger in general, but very much sweets. Like there was nothing stopping me from that milkshake.
This is almost very similar to giving birth. You experienced it. After I gave birth, I felt like I was so hungry. Like and it was the best food. Like even though it was in a hospital, I thought it was pretty good food for hospital food, but I just couldn't.
That's why I do home births.
I ordered like, oh man,
part
like
of it.
Both fruit bowls. I think we had steak. Like I was constantly ordering food, and it was cool because it felt like I'm in a hotel. But I was also fucking deliriously underslept. Like I'd wake up and start sobbing, and then I'd fucking chant. Like then I wouldn't let the nurse. Like they're like, well, we can take him so you can sleep for a few hours. I was like, no, why are you taking him? And then one time we did take him to do like a foot prick, and I was like, I said no to like mostly basically everything, but they're like, we have to do this, and I fucking followed them. Like, I don't know if I had a bag on a stick or something, if I had like the fluids bag on me or not, or if I just was like walking around in my nightgown. And I just remember like I found where they took him, and I just was like, like breathing on the window, like
no.
this. Like,
I insisted they do that in the room I was in. And they were like, well, it's going to take a couple extra hours. And I was like, I ain't going nowhere.
It's so crazy. And I don't know if it was the drugs, but I felt like I remember when like he came out, and like I finally, well, he almost went to the NICU because he wasn't like coughing right away, and he had fluid on his lungs because his shoulder got stuck. It took a little longer for him to come out. And I just remember like it might have been a half hour or less from birth to when I actually got to like have him on me. And I just felt like I didn't have this like not that I wasn't happy. It was more like it was just surreal. And I guess it wasn't like a Hallmark movie where you're like, oh my God. You're just like, I can't believe this came out of me. Like,
yeah,
that's kind of horrific.
It was just like so wild, but the best, like the absolute coolest, best experience.
Like, how do you explain something that to somebody else is like a scene from a horror movie, but like in your life, it's like, oh, you exist now. Hello.
I feel bad for Frank. He's like, I thought you were gonna die. There was so much blood.
Oh my poor husband. There's probably a reason why the husbands didn't used to be there for the actual moment of birth.
They should not.
Well, I mean, especially for my first birth, it was during COVID too. So I was like, you're not gonna take my protector out of my freaking room so that you can coerce me into doing shit I don't want to do. No. Like, if I'm gonna have my husband there, and you can get through him. Good luck. But I remember especially after my first birth, I remember him being like. Him saying, basically he didn't expect as much blood as there was, and for a moment he had this moment of panic, and he didn't want to scare me, and he didn't want to interrupt the doctor, but for a brief moment it was like, oh my god, is it really supposed to be this much blood? Okay.
Yeah.
My wife's not dying.
Kind of falling out of you. I never saw it. I kind of wish I could have seen it.
Oh my god, no, the nurse was like, do you want me to put a mirror down there so you could take a look at it? And I was like, fuck no! I don't want to watch that.
I wanted that too. And then at one point they're like, do you want to reach down and touch? Because his head was starting to come out. And I was like, no! I was like, what if he never comes out?
Yeah, no, I don't know, especially in that moment, I was like, I don't want to freak myself out right now. I think it sounds horrible. It's not. It's really. I'm doing it. This is my 4th time. You don't do something more than once if it's that horrible.
Yeah.
True, and sometimes for very few people it is that horrible, and I'm sorry for them, but it wasn't that horrible. I just didn't want to watch. I was like, no. I was like, I've already been in labor for 4 days. I just get 4 the baby days. Out. Yeah, I had I think the reason my labor was so long was because there's a lot of stress. And stress can prolong labor. So first things first, I didn't as soon as I went into labor, I went to the birthing center.
And the
problem, yeah, this is the first one. Okay. And the problem with that was there was only one birthing center in all of Connecticut where I was at the time, and it was an hour away. So I already was committed to the hour drive, and I was like, I don't want to be in serious labor when I'm in the car for that long. So, and me again, I was like, how long is the first bit of labor gonna be? I don't know. So we get to there, and they're like, okay, well, we won't admit you until you're 5 centimeters. All right, cool. We booked a hotel nearby, and it took 2 days for me to get into active labor. And once active labor hit, I was going back a lot, and they kept being like, nah, you're at 3, oh, you're at 4.
What? Okay.
And I was just like, so I'm in active labor at this point and having to get into the car, go back to the hotel, go from the hotel back to the.
At any point, offer you drugs or something to speed it up?
No, they were like, just go home and drink wine.
Cool.
So I was like,
great advice.
And I mean, I'm not a real drinker anyway, so it doesn't take a whole lot to get me, get a little tipsy on. So I was good. They're the 3 B's they called it: bed, bath, booze.
Beyond.
So. No, beyond, yeah. Yeah, beyond being the booze. But so yeah, that was really stressful, and it was also a big part of the stress was okay, if I get in the car and I go all the way there, are they just gonna be like, oh, you're not at 5 yet, go back? Because that was so upsetting. So it was like, okay, fine. And then you're
not down there with a ruler. You have no idea how
exactly. And I'm not gonna, and God bless my doula was amazing, and she always ran out for food for me and did whatever we needed her to do. But it's not I could be like, Darlene, get down there and tell me how much I measure.
Darlene, grab the tape measure. How many centimeters?
How many centimeters, Darlene? So yeah, finally they admit me, and I labor for another a day, almost full day, and then by the time I was 6, I was 8 at this point, 8 centimeters, and the two contractions were coming every 40 seconds.
How many centimeters is go time?
9. Sorry, 9. Yeah, 9 and 10, I think, is the last two. 9 is when you can push, basically. 9 is when your body will start reflexively pushing. I'm making this sound horrible. I'm sorry for that.
No,
but
it sounds
it was
great.
just because it was literally just because of the circumstance of me having to go back and forth from a hotel, a literal hotel, and then this birthing center. So it was like, I'm trying not to be so loud because I don't want the guests calling the front of the hotel like, is someone dying? What's going on?
Yeah, and I would just be like,
and then by the time I got, like I said, I was in the room. They're like, they're coming every 40 seconds. I had basically slept a grand total of like 6 hours between the last 3 days. I was exhausted. And they're like, oh, just rest. And I was like, how am I supposed to fall asleep when these contractions are coming every 40 seconds? Do you like, am I supposed to take 30-second naps? You know what I mean? Just like,
yes.
And by that point, I vividly remember looking at my husband and being like, would you be terribly disappointed with me if I just got the damn epidural? This is horrible.
And what did he say? Isn't it?
Not at that. I wasn't at the point where it was too late.
Okay.
And it was fine. But the only problem that caused after is because, last time I did the home birth, and once I was doing the home birth and I didn't get any of the extra painkillers or any of whatever, I remember what it was like to not have it. So in my mind, I was like, oh no, but like, is it going to get worse? Like, I thought the pushing was going to be the worst part, and it wasn't. That was like, actually, you feel like nothing.
Wow.
And then it's over.
Wow.
So now I know, and now I'm not stressed about it like I was.
What's
but
the worst part?
I think the first time,
part?
I think the 4 days from the first time was just because I was so stressed out, like, going to the hotel, going to the birth center, am I gonna be good enough, blah blah blah. Like, it was just like, and then you're not supposed, okay, so another reason I was kind of pissed off at the midwives, when you're at a certain phase of the labor, like early in the labor, when you're still, it could prolong the labor to be in a bathtub.
Wow.
And I didn't know that. And I basically just like was in the bathtub for like a whole day. And I think back on that and I'm like, how long did that alone delay this freaking contracting? Whatever. Anyway, it was a stressful day and I'm bitching. Feel free to be like, shut up, girl.
No, you didn't know. I thought that I would figure stay in the bathtub and let it swim out. Yeah,
well, because the heat was really helping the contraction. So like I was able to like be more comfortable, but like I would have just dealt with it being a little less comfortable for a little while if I had known I was literally preventing myself from dilating. I was like,
but like, yeah.
And then like the nurse and they were so happy when I finally was like, I'll go to the hospital. They were like, oh yes, thank God. I was like, so that's why you got, that's one piece of advice. If you do go into this and you get at any kind of ick, any kind of bad feeling from your provider, fucking drop them and find another one. I know that's not always the easiest thing to do, but if you're having any kind of like bad feeling or you don't think they're going to be like willing to go the extra mile for you or like do what you need them to do, then like please, for the love of God, find somebody else, because like I ignored that feeling. I was like, oh, it'll be fine. And like when I needed them to like remember to have extra nitrous for their tank so that I wouldn't have to stop using the only pain medication that I was allowed to have, they threw out the only mask that they had on hand, apparently. So I couldn't even do that. Like,
did you have to wear a mask while you were in labor?
Fuck no. I mean, they initially tried, and I was like, that's not happening. And then they tried to give us COVID tests, and I was like,
oh,
the
hell
only people that are going to be in the room are me and my
Yeah.
husband and my doula. And you guys have already tested. They had already tested us like before. And it was like, and all the doctors are going to be wearing masks. So like, screw you. Like, I'm not doing that.
Wow.
Like, if I was sharing a room, you can maybe make the case to me, but it's not happening. So,
David and Lauren, have your moms ever told you the stories of your birth?
I was a C-section, so
I was
also
removed. A C-section.
You guys both slid out.
Ooh. Yes.
So.
I don't actually know.
My mom would always say, like, you were, because I was the third of three. She's like, you were born in a half hour, and then when you came out, I had breakfast after. Like, she made it sound like it's the easiest thing.
Yeah. Well, that's how I feel about my last birth. Like, other than the scared part, but like my last birth went so smoothly. And then I got to just like be in my living room and eat snacks and have a little glass of wine and watch my show and like fall asleep snuggled with the baby on the couch. And like, that was perfect. Like, that's what I want to replicate this time. I'm like,
birth, and you like, I'm sure, are there people who like don't even like if you don't report your baby, it doesn't get a social security number. You know what I mean? You do it all at home. You just
a lot of people will not do that, but it's really easy to get that to do that process yourself. And most especially I'm not fully free birthing. I still have a midwife who comes.
Okay.
So the midwife, most midwife groups will offer you the availability to bring that paperwork with them when the baby's born, and then you just fill it out, and they'll bring it with them when they leave and bring it out, and then you'll get the birth certificate in the mail, and it's super easy.
Cool.
That sounds so well and good, but my sister-in-law had preeclampsia, and she would have died if she would have had birth at home.
Well, yeah, you can't do a home birth with preeclampsia. That's a very high risk pregnancy, and yeah.
That seems so risky to me, but
I've had perfectly.
That's fine.
All of my pregnancies have been very healthy. I haven't had any none of the gestational diabetes or any of that other stuff, and yeah, I also have the peace of mind knowing there literally is a hospital 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
It's right there. So I'm not but I did it fine. I did just fine last time. I didn't tear or nothing. And that was perfect. And I fully planned for that to be the case this time as well. If anything, I'm even healthier this time around than this pregnancy than I was last time, because we don't even get food from the grocery store anymore. I just go straight to our local farmer, and I just eat 90% meat.
And did you I remember another thing I did not want to do when I was pregnant was did you read they had this, I don't know where I saw it, but it was advice that you should do something to help open yourself up, and I was I won't do that.
I take the pregnancy advice very a la carte menu style. There's certain stuff that just sounds right for my situation, and certain stuff that just sounds foofy. So I mean that does sound a little foofy, but I mean the positive affirmations thing, that normally is something I was annoyed by, but in the throes of labor,
oh, none of that
I
shit
got this. I'm good.
A window, any kind of I'm gonna have chill breathing. I'm gonna think good thoughts.
Oh no, I just have to repeat I'm gonna do this. It's gonna suck. It's five more minutes of pain for a lifetime of pleasure. 5 more minutes of pain, lifetime of pleasure. That's it.
Yeah, when I was getting my hair transplant, I just kept saying, "Do the next thing." Because I was all right, take this, do the next thing. All right, what's the next thing? And then eventually I ran out of next things.
Exactly.
And now you have a fabulous.
Some things are just worth it, and I love my kids, and they're amazing, and I can't wait to have another one. And
I've seen videos where they'll sometimes make the pre-existing kids watch the new kids come out.
No, I'm really, really lucky. My biological mom has taken a couple weeks off to come, and there's literally an Airbnb across the street. So she rents the Airbnb, and when I go into labor, what happened last time, I went into labor at 2 a.m, and the kids were already asleep, and I had the baby at 4:30. So they woke up and they had a sister, and that was that. But yeah, we have the other house now, so just in case and I'm sorry, I don't mean to turn this into Momcast. We could talk about other things that aren't.
We'll have Momcast for sure. Matthew Hammond, is pooping always involved in delivery? I can say my biggest, most proudest achievement is that I did not poop during my delivery. So yeah, that's all I wanted, really, was to not poop. So I didn't.
Yeah, they say it's 80% of the time, and I mean, I'm living proof that that's not true.
Just poop before.
Yeah, or at a certain point in your labor, just switch to liquids. You're not going to want to eat it after a certain point anyway, honestly.
True. Jerry D. Oh, this is more poetry from Jerry. Watching the sky, I see nature's dark side in full fury. Tornado, the mistress of death. One mistake in chasing means last breath, but fear plays no part inside a storm. Chasers, wild heart. Hail Chrissie. Thank you, Jerry. It's beautiful, and I have no idea what that means. Okay. Oh my gosh. So this is so wild, and I didn't think this would actually happen, but InfoWars has been officially, I guess, well, shut down, bought out. I mean, it seems
They're
like
like renting it out.
they've known that this was going to happen for some time because Alex had, like alexjones.com and the Alex Jones Network he had that ready to go. But I'm disappointed at how lame like how lame it all is. But maybe this is something like, do we get the sense that the left wingers are really loving this whole like, oh wow, look at Tim Heidecker doing a Alex Jones impression. This is just so incredible. Like,
They could have done that without buying it or like
That's
buying the
true.
rights to the name.
Well, they were still technically. I don't understand the ins and outs of how it works because like I don't work for InfoWars, but they didn't technically like there's still some technicality that I know Harrison posted about. If you want to go to his page, you can actually get the full details. But like there's like they're able to use the name, but it's not technically all they weren't like able to actually like buy everything or there was something like that. I would check Harrison's page instead of listening to me sounding like an idiot. But no, it's just like with the election. People didn't vote for Biden because they love Biden. They voted for Biden because they hated Trump. And it's the same with the InfoWars thing. It's not that they're like, oh, I love edgy Alex Jones impressions and like, look, they made it rainbow. Like, nobody gives a shit, really. They're just like, they love being able to like sass Alex Jones to be like, haha, he's no longer on InfoWars. They don't really care about the project. They just like they care about the boasting rights. And they're not like, oh, excited for this new project.
Yeah, well, it shows.
Yes,
So
you're right.
Yeah. It does.
it's very
well, they're
obvious.
also like they're like lazy.
They're also like terminally unfunny, so there's that
So
too.
unfunny. I wish it could just be even a little bit funny. I wonder if this is what you were referring to, Kim. Rolling Stone says emergency motion by Alex Jones didn't stop The Onion from turning over control of InfoWars to Tim Heidecker, who debuted as host as creative director Friday via surprise live stream. Harrison responds, "That's wild. They admit that despite the court ruling that The Onion did not buy InfoWars, they are pretending that they did anyway. Must be nice to be part of the establishment."
Yep, that's exactly it.
Oh, it's so cringy and bad.
Well, the thing too about it is, and I was literally just talking with my husband about this, but there's two sets of DNA on all of the stuff where they found the DNA of the shooter, and they had like the media and everything had been running off of the narrative that the second set of DNA belonged to the mother, and it turns out like that's just not the case. So, but the issue is, like you get Alex Jones got Sandy hooked in that even he's the example. He's like,
their behavior was objectively weird.
They used him as the sacrifice to say to other people, if you question the narrative at all, we'll just come at you and we'll paint you in the media as somebody who like is disparaging grieving parents and blah blah blah. But what the reality of the situation is, if you look into the facts of Sandy Hook and you look into the it's like the Charlie Kirk thing. Like, are there things that are really suspicious about his death? Absolutely. But the space is so crowded with like these outrageous theories and like these like insane witch hunts. So like the layman, the person who doesn't have the time for this, is going to like look at all of it and be like, okay, it's too overwhelming, it's too much, it's probably mostly bullshit anyway. And it's the same thing with Sandy Hook. When you really look into like the evidence and stuff and you're like, hey, a lot of this doesn't make any sense. Even saying that now is so socially ostracized people that they're like, oh, it's not even worth it. And I think that was the point all along.
Yes, I agree with you. This is the official explanation from Grok. The Onion has been trying to acquire or license InfoWars. I hate that they say this. I'll have to set Grok straight. Alex Jones's conspiracy-focused media company as part of a court-ordered. Oh, this is from NPR. See, Grok, you don't even know what you're regurgitating. As part of a court-ordered process to pay off the massive defamation judgments. Let's see. They were hit with all the billion in damages for talking about Sandy Hook.
Right.
The Onion's parent company, Global Tetrahedron bid on InfoWars assets and auctions, later pursued licensing deals. The goal, turn the platform into self-parody. Oh, so what a boring left-wing thing to do. Spoofing conspiracy theories. No, they're not going to have the energy for this. It's going to be a month of stupid Alex Jones impressions, and then everyone involved is going to get bored.
And they're going to stop.
If you look at even Infowars.com right now, there is no website. There is no, nothing comes up. Like
it just says off air.
It says off air. And if they were smart, they would have a really funny alternate website ready to go for when they took it over. And the fact that they don't,
it's not like it takes, it's not like it would take a lot of time to make it either.
They don't have the energy or the creativity or the joke writing power to really make this funny.
Yeah, well, the left meme, so.
Yeah. Let's see some memes. Let's see. Comedian Tim Heidecker. Oh, remember when he was funny? Was lined up as creative director and host. Why they did it? Satire gold. It's peak Onion humor to buy a conspiracy empire and flip it into absurd comedy. Yeah, we're still waiting for the comedy part.
Is it?
They even sold parody InfoWars merch. To whom? I'll replace.
Yeah, for who's buying that?
I don't buy that. Accountability angle. The Onion framed it as turning a source of misinformation and harm into something that mocks it while helping pay the families. Their CEO and editors called it a way to replace evil with comedy. Yeah, again, still waiting for the comedy. Generated massive publicity only because people like InfoWars. The Onion's brand of meta satire. I mean, the Onion hasn't even been relevant in like 15 years.
Yeah, they haven't been funny for a very long time.
No. So let's just watch a little snippet of, because this is all I've seen, is Tim Heidecker trying to impersonate Alex Jones. And so many people have been posting like, the real InfoWars show with Alex Jones is way funnier than anything Tim could come up with, because like Alex is just such a wild and funny personality to begin with.
I don't even know who this guy is.
This is Tim.
I didn't either until. Well, I know Sam Hyde hates on him a lot. I think my husband just said he snitched on Sam to Cartoon Network and got his Adult Swim show canceled.
Oh, $1 Million Extreme?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, he was famous.
What a faggot. No offense.
Yeah,
sorry.
Famous for being a comedy with Eric Warheim.
I don't mean it as in gay. I mean it as being a fucking faggot.
Yeah,
you're fine. No need to apologize.
You're just nice, and I didn't want you to assume I meant it the way it sounds.
He really hasn't. I don't think he's done that much. He was in Bridesmaids. He was in
$1 Million Extreme is back now too, so he just like lost out entirely.
Yeah, I mean, like the era of the cancel culture is over because we've realized as an audience that we have the power to give people their livelihood back if we think they're entertaining enough. And Sam Hyde is one of those people where like I like to call them the Juggalo fans. He's able to accumulate many Juggalo fans and keep his empire alive, and like good for him because he's very talented.
So this dude's legacy is just destroying shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Basically.
Major announcements to go through here. Lots going on. Lot of turmoil the past couple of days. On our road to total victory, we have just won a major battle.
Vocal cord damage, honestly.
Yeah.
Battle, folks. Okay.
Let me just compare this to the end of it. Let's see how he is at 15 minutes.
Satan giving me the powers to continue to fight. And we will continue to fight. And I cheers to you. Can weather these personal attacks. You can come at me all day long, and I will remain firm and stubborn to push us through these final moments here. We have so much to get to. I am confirming now, and they are an institution. We ask you to join them now so you could participate. Tim, hello. Get a subscription. You're not going to regret it. All right, we got a couple of phone calls we want to get to. Lots going on here. Do we have anybody on the line?
I I want to say, Tim, hello. This
so
is the President of the United States of America.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, a man that I have recently been feuding with over some of his policy decisions, but a man that I believe is a good man, and he's going to find his way through all this. But, sir, it is a pleasure to have you on here.
Thank you. You know, we're going to have our disagreement. We're going to have our fights, but we love each other. And when we love...
They couldn't even get like a good Trump impersonator to call
I was about to say
it.
the opposite. I was going to say the Trump impression's better than the Alex Jones one. I mean, that's not
right.
a huge, that's not a huge like barrier to entry, but like...
I just try to make Trump sound drunk too, which doesn't make sense because we know he doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
And it looks like what's his face?
I had at my wedding was way better at this.
Tim is doing like a Trump impression right now. Like he can't help but like that's bad acting. I'm just saying. I suspend my belief.
Love can conquer all, as they say, and they said it so well in Love Story and after the long weekend. Everyone remembers that movie with Deborah Winger and Legal Eagles. Another great Deborah Winger movie. Robert Redford, one of the greats. And you're Robert Redford of this new incredible war on information that you're going to be beginning your from her. Said, I can run really.
Hello on this, sir, if you would.
You know, I'll say.
On the show, I'm happy to see you taking over.
Yeah, like what? How many times can he do this? Can he actually like, I'm Alex Jones and do all like the Alex Jones things?
They could have done the whole thing without buying anything.
Yeah.
Or like paying any money at all.
And the
like,
thing is,
parody was always protected.
The thing that it bothers me when people are bad at doing impressions of people like Alex Jones, because like they said, Alex Jones is hilarious. He does hilarious things all the time. He says hilarious things all the time. You could have literally spent this whole episode, you could have made the episode 20 minutes long, and you could have taken all of the best of Alex Jones clips, and you could have turned them on them and made them really funny and been really extra about it. And like, you know, we're in the middle of a breaking news, but methylene blue, you know, like it could have been really fun. You could have actually done something with it.
They don't want him to be sympathetic or likable, though. That's the whole thing. But he is.
And
so.
Alex Jones has such a range of emotions, and he's just like the same.
But still, there are things you can actually make fun of, and people who don't like him will think it's funny, but it'll still be funny. Like, this is just them being like, rah, 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 and then drunk Trump calls, rah, rah, rah. We hate these people. Everybody laugh.
Went on too long. And so here's a snippet of.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah. This is from Siraj Hashmi. This is funnier than anything The Onion or Tim Heidecker could do with parodying Alex Jones and InfoWars.
There's no video of President Trump sucking a ding dong. What if there was? That's a lot better than World War III, Owen.
Oh my God! Look at young lawyer.
You start World War III about one, I'd say, hey,
Oh
I
my
sucked
gosh, he's like
golf ball through a freaking
baby
garden.
face.
You already told their Spiegel that?
Now the son of a bitch walked in there in my own office when I'd splattered stuff on myself and I was changing shirts. He goes, "Oh, that's a good shot. Let's get your shirts." And then he goes, I go, "Hey, have some of this chicken and sausage." So technically I said, Jones offered me his sausage. Yeah, give me a break, you son of a bitch. I like women, not men. And if I like men, I'd be proud of it. I'd have a lot of them. But I ain't never been in bed with no man. I've been in bed with probably 300 women. And you sons of bitches sit there and you play these games, and I'm sick of it. So
imagine how funny it would have been if that guy with the gay InfoWars in the background was like, if I was gay, you know?
Yeah, you would know it.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about people who are trying to be funny versus people who are incidentally funny or like not funny on purpose, but they just kind of have natural comedic time is you can't try. That's the whole point.
Right.
The more
You don't
obvious
have
the
that
try,
funny
the
self.
less funny it is. And they're trying extremely hard to be mediocre.
Painfully unfunny from Count Dankula. Painfully unfunny. Zero imagination and cringe as fuck right out the gate. Called it.
But I'm going to sip from the blood
Music. No nothing. It's just a boring watch.
of the Forsaken. This is real humor. You can find this at the InfoWars store.
Like, why not? That's so low effort. Like, if the bit is they're selling blood, like market it in a container. Like they have all these vitamins and supplements they sell. Like, make something to put the blood in.
Yeah.
Do
make
we
it look
know
like a
how
product.
Do we know how much they paid for InfoWars? Because I feel like this can't be a good deal for them.
It's like a monthly thing, I believe. I don't know all the details.
I feel like eventually it's just going to be like you go to InfoWars and it's just going to direct you to like theonion.com.
Yeah, because they'll give up on it.
The Onion did not purchase it outright, but entered
It's like
into
a
a
6 month
licensing deal to they're
Yeah.
leasing the site for $81K a month.
Oh my gosh.
What a waste.
It's a
It's
6 month
preposterous.
agreement. I don't even see them getting through 6 months. They're gonna do 6 months of this. It's good. The first one seems like a chore. How are they gonna do this for 6 months? 6-month agreement with an option to renew was proposed after earlier attempts to buy the assets were blocked in court. The initial auction bid by the Onion was $1.75 million, but it was not the highest offer because I think they had an independent, like somebody friendly, like kind of somebody on their side had technically
Yep.
the highest offer. However, the bid was supported by the Sandy Hook families because they agreed to forego part of their awarded compensation. So instead of getting more money, which we thought that this was all about, they're like, no, we don't want more money.
It's
we
about
just want-
humiliation.
yeah, we just want to just fuck them, and we want the Onion.
That's honestly the bigger story here, or like the important part of this story is that a court can apparently make you license out your brand for fucking what? Revenge to people who hate you for no good. It's like eminent domain, but for like a branding. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
Allowing more funds to go toward paying other creditors despite the support. A judge blocked the sale, leading to the current leasing arrangement through Global Tetrahedron, the Onion's parent company.
That's absurd.
That's so much money to pay a month. There's no way they're getting that back. Like,
How does the Onion make that much money where they can afford this?
They're basically lighting it on fire for the sake of rubbing it in his face.
But
Yeah, for the
other than this one stream, like, what are you gonna do this again? You're gonna do the same old lame Alex Jones bits. Like, if this is your first one, it's not gonna get
Trash.
funnier.
No, trash.
This is human blood curated from the Forsaken and the sinners. All right, this is pure premium blood, tested, FDA unapproved. And this is just human blood. As part of my satanic ritual, I am a servant to Satan, and thank God I was able to get him and the Lord to sit down and come to their senses and get things back to before Satan was cast into hell. So I'm part of
Why? And you're not gonna make an unvaccinated blood reference? Don't you know anything?
that. I'm part of the peace movement.
It's not funny because they're not making fun of Alex Jones. They're making fun of what they think Alex Jones is like. And they don't fundamentally understand even who Alex Jones is. So it's just a bad parody.
Exactly. And to do a good impression, a good parody of somebody, you do have to like them a little bit because you have to have a little bit of care to pay homage, even if it's.
You have to know the source material. My God.
Exactly.
It's thick. It tastes like blood. And this is Satan giving me the powers to continue to fight. And we will continue to fight. And I cheers to you. If you have access to the blood of the Forsaken and of all the children, this is not blood. These are adult. This is adult blood, by the way. Ain't no question. I made sure of that because I don't want to get in trouble.
You think his parents are proud of him?
This is the blood of the Forsaken.
Oh, it's just so bad.
I would die of embarrassment.
Can you imagine like going home and people are like, "What have you been up to lately?" And you have to like show them this. Like, oh, good.
From Kyle Sarah.
Maybe don't come home for the holidays this year.
In comics, Tim Heidecker dabble with Satanism only proves to me how much leftists fear Christianity. This country was meant for immoral and religious people. You can't vote your way out of this. Yeah, it's like, ugh. I just wish that there were jokes.
Yeah.
I wish it was thoughtful.
You know how much, like, the Babylon Bee is just so much funnier than The Onion? Like, if they were doing a parody, they would be funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to say that on your show?
The F word? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that ship already sailed.
We've said far worse.
I can imagine.
Yes, we've explained the pooping during birth.
Which was fairly horrific.
And brought that one back around again, huh?
Okay, so Alex,
I didn't do it.
Alex's reaction, and also, by the way, like, you haven't won. You haven't taken him off the air. You haven't like prevented him from starting over. You haven't like prevented him from using his own name to start a website or
Talk about Juggalo fans. Alex Jones has the Juggalo fans.
Yeah, you haven't taken away his social media. Alex Jones is InfoWars, so who can? Yeah, everyone's gonna. And there was so much lead up to this. It didn't just happen overnight. This has literally been like a couple years making. So he's had time to get all his ducks in the row. They've had the crew has had, and the other hosts have had time to get all their ducks in a row.
I think they hoped to get this done before the election, which seems like forever. But like, and they had kind of perceived momentum at the time, but now it's 2 years in. There's not like any sort of, like, it's not. No one's baying for InfoWars blood like they were at the time anymore. So they're just kind of having to commit to a bit that's never really was funny, but like it certainly isn't now.
Yeah.
So sad.
It's sad. It's old. Like,
Well, the left is objectively not funny because they're all hateful, angry monsters. So when you tell hateful, angry monsters to be jolly and funny, they have a hard time grasping that.
Yeah, but I have a hard time believing. I feel like probably a majority of the views of it so far is like for these purposes, like commentary and or just like seeing what it's about. I don't feel like there's an audience, like there's no audience for what they're doing. I don't think at all.
No, there'll be a splash right now, and then it's going to immediately fall off, and we're never going to hear about it again. And in a few months, they're going to be like, "Why are we doing?"
Like Dan Vagina.
There's no way they're going to spend. I don't see them.
Vagina.
I don't. It's May now. I think they're going to pay for May and June, and that's it.
I think they're locked in for 6 months or some shit.
They have to. Oh,
they said 6 months.
Money.
I don't even
$500,000
to be
retarded. Good for them.
What a waste of money.
They're like, I get it's like publicity, but like you could have just bought ads for that much money and done very well for yourself.
But parody is protected under copyright. They could have literally just done this.
Done the parody,
2 years ago when they wanted to, like without all the like. I know the whole point.
They literally could have started
struggle,
for free with a thing called the Disinformation Wars, or like
they could have said InfoWars. Like, don't you remember back in the day, like when every time there was a big like box office movie that came out, there would always be like simultaneously like a parody movie would launch alongside it. I miss those days. But like parody is like a you can like use names and stuff. It's a weird like thing to navigate, but there are people who are legal experts in that. So
well, now you could just hire Grok to be your legal expert.
Literally.
I would not recommend that whatsoever. But
did you not hear what happened with the Proud Boys case most recently? Because they won using Grok. They literally beat the United States government.
I still wouldn't recommend it, but I mean,
no, I mean you have to know what you're doing, and you have to input the right stuff to get the right output. But they literally formed their entire case using Grok. It was like a really major story.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
it was so cool. I mean, it was like such a big deal. Because not only did the charges were they able to face the charges head on, but they were able to get them completely eliminated. So it's if the charges are no longer on the record, like one guy got his doctor certification back. I don't remember what it's called. I'm having a pregnancy brain moment, but like Joe Biggs got all of his military benefit pay back because of it. Like it was such a cool. It was like he literally took down the weight of the US government with a $50 GOG subscription. Like boom. Trying to find a lawyer for $50 a month.
Matthew Hammond, commies cannot create, they only destroy. So true, Matthew. Zato. Some say Candace Owens will be Alex Jones next. Oh, I don't know. I think she has such a huge fan base. How I don't see.
So does Alex.
Possible. Yeah, I don't see that's possible. Viking, the evidence says Frankie McDonald did Sandy Hook. Yes, I just sent Frankie McDonald the link. He'll be on shortly. TMF Squid, instead of doing literally anything else with an Alex Jones impression, he went with the lazy depict Alex as what Alex accused the elite of being. Yes, because it just showed that, like,
yes,
yeah, Tim, you had years to look into Alex and get to know him and think about like creative ideas for shows and parody, and it's like
they phoned it in hardcore.
It's so low effort. Good point. Stymie, what's up, Stymie? It's not a coincidence that Alex Jones, Megyn Kelly, and Candace Owens are getting called at the same time. Oh, what do you mean? Like they've all like turned heel on Trump, or what do you mean called? Okay, you might need to explain that more. Explain it. Going with the theme of an era ending, Spirit Airlines is also ending. I think Trump was going to try to buy Spirit. He wanted to save those 14,000 jobs, and I think it would have helped out the airline industry as a whole.
I think it's important to keep the people who fly Spirit contained more than anything.
Fair.
Yes, we need to
They were doing a public service.
There is a moral obligation, I think, to keep Spirit Airlines.
You're so funny. Like, keep them where we can see them.
I think it's important. It's very important to me.
We have some
flying is already garbage.
We have some key moments from Spirit Air.
Oh boy.
See, this is why they need their own airline.
Fuck out of here, you dirty bitch. Yes, you are.
This could be anywhere.
I think like the rise of the public brawl is just so interesting.
This is so amazing. This woman is chugging hand sanitizer.
Why?
It's sanitizer. Why? You have to be such an alcoholic, like such a next level.
Go suck another dirty bitch.
I mean, we've all been there, right?
Have you guys ever flown Spirit?
I have.
Yeah.
You have, David?
Yeah, I actually, they were so mean and belligerent and terrible during the pandemic that I swore I would never fly with them again. And I just feel like they were such mask Nazis that I'm like, you guys deserved this a little bit. Like a little part of me has to see them go.
Good.
I used to fly AirTran. I missed that airline. They got bought by Southwest, which everyone like swears by Southwest. I really cannot stand flying.
I did not like.
No, I don't.
I don't like it.
Southwest is going to be the new Spirit.
Ugh, I don't like it.
Southwest is the one where they're just sort of like, yeah, you sit wherever, first come, first serve, I think. And I'm like, I don't believe in that at all.
We have a couple of flights I live in Huntsville, Alabama, which is a very it's an international airport. There's a lot of like flights out of here. It's very expensive. And we have a couple of budget airlines. And I think they're all through Frontier. And they're all like suspiciously cheap. Like, so I've never done it. But they'll be like, yeah, you can fly like round trip to Orlando for like $60. And we're like, how? Okay.
But
wild. I don't know. It's so like, I don't know.
We have a very special.
I try to fly like Delta. I feel like they're like, you know what you're going to get. It's not great.
Delta seems like the nicest one.
It's not great. It's not terrible.
I like Delta.
It is what it is.
Delta used to bump me up to first class a lot because I was flying for my job a lot, and that was really nice.
I've only had that happen once, and it was when my friend's rich dad bought my ticket.
We have a first class guest behind the scenes right now.
Who?
Oh, you know him. You love him. He is virtual. He is viral weatherman sensation, the hottest man to come from Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada. It's Mr. Frankie McDonald. Oh, an author. How could I forget? Author of Be Prepared, which is your guide to being prepared to all different kinds of weather. Like when it's raining, put on a raincoat, have an umbrella, that sort of thing. Other hot tips for the weather.
And I'm holding the other hand, Frank the action figure.
Oh, yes. Oh, my Frankie, I have a bobblehead that the head mysteriously came off the body. I think the bean was responsible.
That means you can get a replacement copy by both Chrissie.
I will have to get a replacement bobblehead. Yes. And yes, but my book is somewhere. I do have your book. Frankie, what's new? What is the weather like in Canada right now?
It's raining and windy in Sydney, Nova Scotia right now. It's raining and windy where I'm at right now in Sydney, Nova Scotia right now. Then it's going to clear up around tomorrow afternoon evening. Sydney, Nova Scotia, because the low pressure system, they bring lots of snow in New Brunswick, bring a whole lot of snow in New Brunswick.
Snow?
In New Brunswick, Canada. And I guess what? I was on Gino's show on Thursday evening in the Hot Water Show.
How was that? What'd you do there?
Great. And Gino Bisconte's doing great so far in Hot Water Show.
Frankie, why is it still so cold for May? I saw a woman on my hike today wearing a hat and a scarf.
Because the weather's got cold, because the weather's changing all over the world.
Why?
And did you hear about this? I got a message from Nelson Peabody. And that means I have not accepted to be the new author of Iran at all. Digga.
Really?
Hell yeah.
How cool. Stymie says, and Tucker Carlson. Oh, are we not liking Tucker anymore?
That means hi, David, and hi, Kim, and hi.
Hi.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
I'm doing great so far.
Aldo says, hey, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Which celebrity? Oh, God. I'm yawning. Sorry. Which celebrity would play the panel on the live action?
That's the glitter lamp behind me.
Look at all your action figures behind you, Frankie. Wow.
That's the bobblehead behind me.
Frankie, who would play in a movie about your life, Frankie? Who would play you, do you think?
Don't know yet. It's hard to tell yet.
What actor?
Not yet.
What famous actor looks like Frankie?
Don't know yet. And did you hear what this? Here's a glitter lamp.
Glitter lamp? Can we see it up close or is it hot?
And it's a closer. That's a glitter lamp.
Okay, wow. I want a glitter lamp. And what are all those? We'll get to this later, Aldo. What are all these books behind you, Frankie?
That's street maps and atlases.
That's a lot of books. That's a fire hazard, Frankie. That's a trip hazard. That's a fall.
It's distance from the lava lamp. And distance from glitter lamp.
These are all road atlases.
Road atlases, street atlases in different provinces in Canada, and the street maps are right here. That's the atlases right here.
Do you have them all memorized?
Yeah. And did you hear about this? And then I was on Gino's in the Hot Water Show on Thursday, and I was doing the karaoke Phil Kassouf Saturday saying we didn't start the fire, Peaches and Tom Petty.
Whoa. Are those your favorite karaoke songs right now?
Yes, that's right now.
Can you sing us a little bit?
We
How does
didn't start the fire? If the world keeps burning, the world keeps turning. We didn't start the fire. If the world keeps burning, the world keeps turning.
All right. I'll make that my ringtone. What else? What else is new? Frankie, are you getting recognized a lot?
Yes, I'm getting to recognize even more now.
Even more now? Do you have a girlfriend?
Lots of best of friends and girlfriends and things like this. And lots of them.
Oh.
Those girls got a picture taken of me on Saturday night, confirmed, at Dooley's.
Wait, where is this picture? I have to find it. Okay, also, Frankie, whatever did you do? That lady whose mom disappeared.
She's in the United States, I'm in Canada. 2 different countries altogether.
Oh, yeah, Savannah Guthrie's mom. Okay.
She's in the United States, I'm in Canada, 2 different countries.
They never did find her, did they?
No, I mean, she has to be
I'm Lauren,
dead,
I'm
right?
Frankie McDonald.
Lauren, you have to say hi back.
Hi, sorry, Frankie. How are you?
I'm doing great so far. Lauren.
Yeah.
David, say hi to Frankie.
Wait, hello, Frankie. Sorry, I got distracted by my computer and
I'm
my
doing great
cat.
so far. And I'm an author, book be prepared.
Oh, amazing.
I also have a glitter lamp and books in my background, so
That means that how's Andrew Harms doing these days?
out.
Oh my gosh! Thank you for reminding me. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in so long. Andrew Harms was the announcer on my show on Compound Media.
You used to follow him on Twitter, now X.
Oh, David, you're gonna show us your cat?
Yeah. Oh, no, he's running away. He's like trying to play with me viciously. So like anytime I move, he's like, yes, let's go. And I'm like, no, I just need to scoop you up.
Kim, say hi to Frankie.
Hello, Frankie.
How you doing? I'm doing great so far. Kim, I'm doing great so far.
You are doing great so far. I love having you on when we're on the same panel.
Guess what, Frankie? Kim is about to give birth to a boy in a couple weeks. Kim, are you gonna name him after Frankie McDonald like I did? Like I named
I might
Frankie?
now. I mean, we can, nicknames are always open, Frankie.
People to call him Frankie.
Everybody calls Paul's Frankies, right? Whatever.
Then it'll be Frankie 3.
Yes. Frankie, do you know I named my baby after you?
Yeah.
I did. Oh, look at this bubble.
Love.
He's
Look at them toe beans. My goodness.
toe beans.
Look at them. They're right there.
Yeah, this is my
How do you
baby.
not just put his foot in your mouth?
What?
That's what I don't know. I feel like that's what I would do if I had a cat. I'd be like, I'm gonna bite your feet.
He
Little
scrapes
cats
in
down
his
here.
litter box after he poops. So I will
I
not
was gonna say,
feeding
all
him.
I can think about is litter box feet.
Ugh.
They don't.
His feet look so cute.
It's fine.
Everybody used to call in the wet spot on Compound Media back in the day.
Who did? I miss him. Oh, that's a great cat.
I don't know what he's looking at, but he's very fascinated by it. There's literally nothing over there. He's just staring at the blinds. He's like, those blinds are fascinating.
A ghost or something.
So good.
Oh, you have the kitten.
And that means that Bruno is to doing a hot water show from his host now.
Ooh, a question for you, Frankie, from Viking. Is Frankie a bear, an otter, or a twink?
I'm a person.
Good answer. Lock it in.
All right, David. How would you would you characterize Frankie as a bear, an otter, or a twink?
Neither right now because I'm a person, he's a human being.
Exactly. My thoughts exactly.
Hell yeah.
If you had to, I would feel like, doesn't he lean more bear?
I guess maybe. I don't know.
Stop spreading your agenda, Chrissy.
Yeah, I am. I
Literally.
have a gay agenda, clearly. Oh, what's up, Sam? Chrissy and Frankie, Black Velvet Duo, please. Yes, Frankie, this is my karaoke song.
Your cat's so patient.
Black Velvet.
I know.
Vibe.
He's just like vibing.
Is vibing.
He's very needy and needs me to love him like 24/7. So he's
Does
just
he live
adorable.
up to orange cat stereotypes?
What are the stereotypes?
Orange cats are apparently like just crazy, but
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know.
crazy.
I have
They're
a tabby.
I've had like 4 orange cats back to back, and they're all crazy, and I love them all.
Like in a good way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like with orange-haired people.
Exactly.
It's a cross species trait.
Friendly fire over here.
Yeah.
Dude.
They don't have soul.
Whatever, Amy's doing great in these days.
Oh yeah, whatever, Amy. I miss her. I should text her. Whatever, Amy was a regular on my Compound Media show, which used to be called Wet Spot, and she was also one of my bridesmaids. And
Gigi Dior met me in person last year in October.
both Gigi Dior and whatever Amy were bridesmaids in my wedding. It's so exciting. Kim,
She met me in person last year.
Mm-hmm. It's very exciting. Kim, do you keep in touch with any of your bridesmaids?
I didn't. I had a maid of. Okay, so there was like 6 people at my wedding, and I had like a maid of honor, and there was like a couple of our friends there, but that was really it. So I
That's
didn't
the way
have
to do it,
bride.
is
I didn't have bride. I had a maid of honor, and I didn't have like bridesmaids.
is to go like, yeah. At the end of the day, like, people probably don't want to go to. I don't know. I would say most. I like going to weddings, but I would say most people probably don't. It feels like an imposition to be like invited to a wedding and then.
Well, it just depends because sometimes it's like, okay, well, like I have to pay for the hotel and I have to pay for a very specific colored dress and I have to like, when you make it an imposition, and then you have the people who are like, we're gonna do a destination wedding, and it's like, oh, no thanks.
Oh, destination weddings are up. We got.
I look very happy, but
hi, cute kitty. Oh,
this little cat. Oh,
little
okay. Oh God.
She's like, look at my asshole. Look at it. Look at it.
Well, she doesn't like to be held. That's why I was so impressed by your.
She's stumpy. I didn't realize how stumpy she is.
She has like a lot of like stomach, like the fold. And she's also kind of big, but she's also kind of old. So
she's big.
It's okay, girl. You're allowed to let
She's
it go.
a little chunky, but she's my baby, and I love her. So
More to love. Chunky.
You try to put a cat on a diet.
How do you possibly do that?
I mean, you can, but I'm just happy that I have her. She's fine for now.
Have you ever seen those videos of people putting the cats in like the water therapy, like on a treadmill in the water?
Oh, she's not that big. She just she probably needs more exercise. Honestly, I need to like make her run around.
Yeah, take her out on a little leash.
Girl, no. What? No. There's coyotes around here.
Oh no.
I live in the sticks. There's like dogs and shit just like out and about.
Mm-hmm.
You know how messed up coyotes are, like so messed up because they'll come up to your dog and be like, oh, play with me, and get your dog.
They did
really
that to my
excited,
dog,
and then
yeah,
they run
and
away, and the
lure
dog
them.
follows them, and they just kill them.
they like my dog Marshall kind of looks like a coyote too, so like they all kind of like look similar. And I literally went outside and there was like 3 or 4 of them like in the play position trying to trick him to like run off with them, and I had to we had to just like scare him off basically. Yeah. And my dog was like, why would you do that? They're my friends. It's like, no, you fool. You almost just met your demise. You had no idea.
Sam says David is paying the cat tax. Pay the cat tax, Lauren. Yes.
I did. You can't tell a little cat what to do. She's on her own terms. And now she's here. Look at her. She's hanging.
Very much Mariah Carey energy.
These are here with this. That glitter lamp is sparkling and things like this.
Where did you get it?
On Amazon.com.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, anything you want on Amazon.
Do you have like a wish list, Frankie? Can people send you things? You should put together a wish list.
He's like, say no more.
He's like, I want it.
And just put all the things you want on there and people can get them for you. Like etc.
Little cat, stop. Oh my god.
And there's a glitter lamp I just got.
Oh, tell us.
Okay. Sorry, she's just here. Can't really see her, but she's like right here.
I wish the dogs would hop up on my desk and walk in front of the camera.
I've got the big lady next to me, but she's camera shy.
Oh. Okay, Aldo needs to know who would play all of us in the live action SimpCast movie. Okay, Lauren, who would play you in a movie?
Oh God, I don't know. I forget the name of her. People say that she's like an SNL bitch. I don't know. She was in the Barbie movie. She's Weird Barbie. People say I remind them of her, kind of, but I don't know her name. I don't know if that's helpful.
Yes, it is.
Weird Barbie would play me.
Let's see. Are you thinking Kate McKinnon?
I don't know.
I love
her. Maybe. Yes. I've been told that that people think that I remind
That's funny. Okay,
them of her. Is that the right way to say that? I don't know. I don't see it, but whatever.
Anne Hathaway would play Kim.
I'll take it.
I think Chris Pine would play David here.
I will take that.
And
Although I am always
I can see that.
compared.
That's
I've been
everyone tells
compared
me
my
Chris
whole
Pine.
life to Josh Peck. I think we've diverged a little bit.
Oh,
but
I
we
see
used
that
to
too.
be-
He got handsomer towards the end though, so that's not a bad thing.
He's not dead.
No, I mean like as he got older, he aged more into.
Yeah, 'cause
I don't mean like
was
the end of his life.
I looked just
No.
like him when he was large, and then I look a lot like him thinner as well. So we're just kind of.
I can see that. And he's talented, so like that's
take
cool.
Exactly.
Let me bring up. I've never even heard of Josh Peck. What was he
You
in?
never saw Drake and Josh?
No, is that a cable show?
It was like on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, no.
And Drake was prominently
never
featured on that Quiet on the Set documentary a couple years ago about all of the like pedophiles that work in Nickelodeon.
Oh no.
Yep.
That's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about that the other day, like how it kind of like it was a huge thing and then it just kind of evaporated.
Yeah, like people were like, "Oh, oops, oh well, we're not gonna do anything about it."
I met Josh Peck at a bar mitzvah once. That's a very New York
What?
story. Yeah. Well, he was like the friend of a friend of theirs, and like it must have been like 2009. So he was like just on the end of his Nickelodeon era, and he like just showed up, and like it was like all the kids. I went to like 40 bar and bat mitzvahs that year, and they were all trying to like flex on each other about like how big of a venue they could get. Like one kid had theirs in the in like the whale room of the aquarium of New York. Like it was just like outrageous flexing. And then it was like, well, I had Josh Peck at my bar mitzvah.
This is so exciting.
Okay.
That's very Jewish.
It
was very Jewish. Well, I mean, I joke about it all the time, but it's true. I really thought the Hasidic accent was a New York accent until I was like a teenager. I was just like, oh yeah, that's just how New York. That's such a New Yorker's talk.
I asked Brock who would play Frankie in a movie, and this is so exciting. Okay, ready? First of all, not only did Brock know who you were, Frankie, that you're an enthusiastic Canadian amateur, you're not amateur, meteorologist from Sydney. And Brock knows you're an author, and that you have autism and that you're fabulous. Top pick, Jack Black. I totally can see that. Why?
And then who could play Patrick Watt, the former Colorado Avalanche player movie, Gary Oldman.
Okay, yes. Jack Black could nail your passionate weather rants. Who also could play you? John C. Reilly. Yes. Great for physical comedy. Zach Galifianakis. I would love that too.
Yeah, I would go broke watching that movie.
And Ben Stiller.
Zach Galifianakis would capture the intense deadpan to explosion delivery and quirky charm. Josh Gad, I don't like him as much. Patton Oswalt.
I can't stand that dude.
Yeah, no fuck Patton Oswalt.
I think
for a dramatic biopic tone, less pure comedy, someone like Michael Cera or Paul Dano. No.
Oh, boo.
Boo, boo, boo. I would say, Zach Galifianakis, John C. Reilly, or Jack Black.
Zach Galifianakis is definitely my number one choice there.
Jack
that would be amazing.
Who would play Gino Bonanti in a movie?
I started a dog pile on 60 Minutes earlier and it's taken off, and that's making me very happy. Fuck them.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right, we're gonna let Grok think about that.
Hell
Isn't that exciting, Frankie? Zach Galifianakis would play you in a movie.
He should get you on Between Two Ferns.
Oh, I would love that. Frankie, what else is new? Where can people find you?
And Emma Watson could play Monica Boyle in the movie of Bonaventure, Quebec.
Okay.
And Mander Seyfried could play Gigi Dior.
Ooh, that's true. That
would or the Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay.
Gwyneth Paltrow could play Gigi Dior.
Okay. I hope our casting directors are watching.
If you want to follow me on social media, my blue skies at Frankie McD, my link tree is Frankie McDonald, and my ex-favorite Twitter is at Frankie McD, and my
You're on Blue Sky, Frankie?
My blue skies at Frankie McD, my ex-favorite Twitter is at Frankie McD, my link tree is Frankie McDonald, and my Threads is at FrankieMacD94. And my Reddit is FrankDo94. My Facebook is Frank McDonald. My Instagram is FrankieMacD94. My TikTok is FrankDo94. My Clapper is FrankDo94. My Twitch is FrankDo94. My Snapchat is FrankieMCD1. My YouTube channel is Dogs Wolves. And my LinkedIn is Frank McDonald. Best luck to you. I'm Frank McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast every Sunday nights.
Yay! Frank McDonald. Love you, Frank. Oh, God.
Bye.
Very busy. He has.
I'm a big fan of the Irish goodbye. Just fucking dip
the
out.
old Irish exit.
Wouldn't that be great? I would love somebody to play him in a movie. That'd be so cool. Yeah, I think Zach Galifianakis would be the best. I'm a little sick of Jack Black right now. I just think Jack Black, every couple of years, he's in like 1,000 movies and then disappears for a couple of years.
That's probably the way to do it, honestly, if you're a celeb.
Yeah, you work, and then you just go enjoy your life. Kind of exciting. Okay. Oh, this was a viral moment. Should I bring this up or should I pee? All right, I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee. Everybody vamp.
Vamp?
Damn.
I don't know.
I was like, okay, sure.
Do y'all think that people are ever going to live on Mars?
Yes.
Maybe eventually. I don't know.
It seems like such a, like, why Mars? If you're going to, like, go extra, like, populate other planets, why not, like, get on out there, you know? Sorry, I just want to post about it. I'm just like, that seems both very ambitious and also not at the same time. If that makes any sense.
Yeah,
it does. I'll take the opportunity if you guys don't care, and I would tell us a mildly self-deprecating moving to Mars story.
Okay,
I won't if you. So I had this ex who was like, you know, I feel maybe not everybody, but a lot of people can relate to like this the one horrible ex, and he was so horrible, in fact, that I could not break up with him no matter how hard I tried, which sounds so stupid in retrospect, but he was like big into space and big into SpaceX, and there was this like application process to like join the SpaceX team, and he was like Ivy League educated and all that, and I filled out the application for him, and I was like, you want to go to Mars? At the time I was so desperate to just like get him onto anything else. I was like,
another planet is perfect.
Exactly. I was like, the only distance that is acceptable for you is all the way in space. And then, like, it didn't occur to me this would take a lot longer. There would take many more years for this to actually. But in my mind, I was like, Elon Musk is looking for people to go to Mars. This is my opportunity.
That's amazing.
Was he from Ohio?
Sorry,
it's not even that funny. Like, everyone who's like, the likelihood of being an astronaut from Ohio is like significantly higher. Like,
man, if he was from Ohio, maybe would have gotten accepted quicker.
I'm from Ohio, and I also dream of being an astronaut. So,
well, see, you already have a step up from the rest, you know, from everyone else.
Exactly.
Listen to
I don't know the percentage, and maybe it's changed over time. That's why there's like an astronaut on the Ohio quarter, because like. That's not even that fun of a fact, and I don't know anything else, but sorry.
Okay, I love it.
There you go. Astronauts come from Ohio sometimes, but not all the time. Thanks.
Hey, listen, there is way, way, way less useful information that is still clogged in my mind, so it could be a lot worse.
Oh, no, well, sorry, Big Dig Energy does come back Tuesday night, actually, this time. That's kind of why I did the show tonight.
Nice.
It was nice to. I had to build a new computer, I didn't have to, but like, you know, getting a whole new computer set up is a lot. Honestly.
Yeah. No, I believe that. Plus, you have like so much research archived and stuff like that. I can't imagine that was like easy.
I had a hard drive. I had a whole bunch of shit happen all at once. It was like I had a hard drive fail, and my computer was already slowing down, but like it just like it snowballed into a whole bunch of shit. And anywho, I had a very, very, very generous viewer, I guess. I don't really. Someone built me a PC and shipped it to me, and I was like, well, maybe they're gonna kill me. Maybe I'll get a PC, and I got a PC, and it's beautiful. It's actually gorgeous. So
the risk reward really paid off. I love that.
I mean,
no, that's awesome. I love that. I wasn't trying to be a bitch. I really think that's awesome.
I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I live in Alabama. I have guns. If someone shows up here, like, one of us is gonna not make it out. So, but no, it's like it was. I thought it was too generous, and so I turned it down several times. And he was like, "No, I work with like I do this for a living. I these things sit around in like my office all the time. It's what you think is like a extraordinary thing to do is." I still am not going to downplay like the generosity of it, but he's like, this is something that I am able to do for you without it being like, you know, me buying it outright, which was a crazy thing. So
that's incredible.
I said sure, because building a PC right now is like insane.
Talk about Juggalo fans. Like, that's awesome. That's so cool that people are like that loyal to the show.
I don't even know what I've done to deserve it, to be honest. But
you run a dope show. You're actually one of my big inspirations for how I run live streams. I think your show is dope. Yeah, no,
I just kind of do what I want.
Yeah, no, I mean, like that's what makes independent content so much fun, and I think that's why people relate to it so much, because it's like you're watching it and it's like, oh, you're just a person and you're talking about the things that I like to think about. Like, I think that creates like real cohesive communities, and that's what causes the Juggalo fans, and I love that.
Well, we're all gonna have to go get some Faygo later.
May I ask what a Juggalo
for your return at the end of it, you just gotta like shake up a big thing of Faygo and just like champagne bottle it all over the room.
Juggalos are fans of the band Insane Clown Posse, and they are special.
I see.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. You never heard of like the Juggalo Fest or like any of the that one year?
You never watched Workaholics? There's a great.
I never watched Workaholics. That was a really good.
Workaholics had a great episode about Juggalo.
Oh, it's so funny. If you if you want to learn about Juggalos, but in a funny way, just look up the Workaholics episode where they make fun of Juggalos. You could probably just type that into Google and it'll give you the title. Okay. Right.
It's not a
great show. No,
but that is one of the funnier depictions of Juggalos. There was one of my favorite stories is like, okay, so like every year they do this thing. It's like the Juggalo Fest or whatever, I forget what it's called. But one year Tila Tequila went and like thought she can like hang because she's like a degenerate, and they fucking attacked this bitch. Like, it was brutal. It was really bad. Yeah, not the funnest crowd in the world. Lots of drunk biddies, and they like to huff nitrous, and
people the amount of just casual nitrous use that happens now is terrifying.
Is that like just like gas, like when they put you under?
They call it galaxy gas. You can buy it at like sex shops and stuff. And
and smoke shops.
Someone who has dabbled before. It's the shit that like kills your brain cells.
They call it hippie crack.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's great, but don't do it.
Like if you overdo it, like if you inhale it, if you constantly inhale it, like you'll get the like womps.
Drugs
the womps. Yeah.
Waste of time, because your problems are still gonna be waiting there, waiting for you at the end of your
high. But they're not for that 15 seconds while you're fishing out, so it's fine.
Well, the brain damage is largely from the oxygen deprivation, the long term.
Yeah, it's not good. Also, it nitrous like does shit to your spine. It will like degrade
long term for sure. Well, because it takes
time.
It depletes you with vitamin B12, I believe.
Yes.
So well, actually, nitrous is that nitrous is what the midwives give you at birthing centers as an alternative to.
It's totally fine, and like for medicinal.
I just think that's really cool. I think of all like the festival heads where they walk around with like the big ass balloons, and I was like, it's like my own little mini rave, except they only give me about half as much.
Yeah. I mean,
Y'all are wild.
I think that's what I used to be. I think that's what one of the dudes from Jackass was like super like
Steve-O. Yeah, he did. There would be like he would have hundreds of those little canisters all around because he would just be constantly hitting whippets.
Oh, really?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not good. But then he's gotten his shit together, which is impressive.
He's hosting Fear Factor now.
Listen, I
Fear
fucking
Factor's
hate
still
Fear.
around?
I hate Fear
Yeah.
Factor.
Wow.
Okay, so here's the thing that I just
hate
I
it.
gave it a watch because my husband and I were we like we like Jersey Shore, so we like occasionally have to replace our trash TV that we pick every once in a while. And I was like, whatever, it's Steve-O, like let's give it a shot. It's like mostly gross out factor. Like it's not even like
That's how
and like all of
this
the stuff like the ones where they're like submerged in the tank of rats. Like I know you didn't go in the sewer and scoop those out. You went to a fucking pet store. Like these are like tame ass animals. This is like you're either trying to get someone to eat like raw blood and pig parts,
Okay.
or and it's like, ugh.
No, I have a weak stomach. I can't.
Yeah,
my whole thing is that when Fear Factor used to come on, it was like when people would gather around the TV to watch reality TV, and like it was gross out, and I still to this day blame fucking Joe Rogan and Fear Factor for the fact that like I can't handle it. I will, my stomach will turn over and that's it. I would it's not even like I'm not trying to be cute or delicate or whatever. It's just the reality. So I
understand.
I can't do it too much of it.
To me, it's so wild that like I watched that show when I was like 5 years old, and I
That was like the 2000s.
no idea who Joe Rogan
Where were your
was,
parents?
Any of that stuff. What?
Where were your parents?
It like came on
with
before
me.
Survivor or something. It was when people sat around the TV to watch like reality TV.
And it's just like crazy that he's like now come like so far and everything. And I'm like, I had no idea when I was like 5 that this person would be like matter in our lives at some point.
Well, I've listened to
I
seen
still hold a grudge
interviews.
against him for that shit.
Yeah, I've seen a few interviews where he would talk about his time on Fear Factor, and he was literally like, I didn't think it would go anywhere. Like they would tell us the shit we were gonna do, and I'd be like,
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't assault people. What are you doing?
Oh, but he
it's called
Johnny.
strategy. He's yelling
That's
at
not
you.
a
You can't
strategy.
run up to him and hit him. Look, if you and your husband hit each other, that's one thing. You don't run up and hit other contestants. Don't hey.
If you and your husband hit each other, that's one thing.
Yelling at his wife the entire time. He's sticking up for her.
He got in Joe's face.
And then he got too close to Joe.
Please. Oh my God.
And then all of a sudden they start going at it. And I was like, all right, I got to break this up because Joe can't
I was gonna say Joe Rogan's not gonna back down from that.
Yeah, like
Imagine being that guy today and be like, yeah, one time I got a fist fight with Joe Rogan. Like,
Imagine that's your
I like
claim
how
to
you
fame.
said it's one thing if you and your wife are hitting each other, but if you hit another contestant,
it's fine. Like you do in the privacy of your own home.
No, you saying it right there. He looks crazy with hair. I forgot he had hair.
This is the new Fear Factor.
Yep. This was the final. This was the final challenge. They had to climb. They had to climb the side of the truck.
already up.
But hanging on a truck?
Yeah, they had to climb up to the top and then like roll across to the other truck. And then they had to. Okay, well, no. Before they had to climb into the back of the truck and throw out a bunch of boxes looking for keys. Then once they had the keys, they had to go back out and climb up to the top, roll across to the other side, and then they had to. There was the money in the box on the other truck, and they had to like go through these keys, and whoever could open it first won, basically.
I'm a fearful bitch, but that's not frightening at all. That
I
was
know,
so much
I know,
fun.
and this was the finale. This was like supposed to be like the pinnacle of the fucking show. It was like
I would have been feeling alive in that moment. I would not have been afraid. I would have been like,
Also,
I'm
they're
finally an
attached
action hero on TV.
to a thing.
Let's go.
You should try out for
exactly
Ninja
like you're not gonna
Warrior.
fall off either. You know what I mean? Like
right.
No one's gonna die. You are attached to the thing.
They could literally like let go and they would hit the fucking thing, but like they're not gonna die.
And I don't feel like they're moving that fast either.
No. Oh
no. See, like I said, she's going through all the boxes.
Oh,
they
look,
gotta
she
find
could
the
get
keys.
hired by FedEx. My God.
Yeah, this isn't
I know.
a fear. This is just like a who can move through this obstacle course faster.
Basically, and then even that didn't matter because like she got to the top first, and the other guy still just managed to go through its keys faster.
This is like there should be
How is this
spiders
scary?
and snakes in these boxes.
Yeah, exactly. They should be like
there should be a fucking raccoon in that box.
Or even just like confetti explode out and startle you.
Yeah,
like not in every single one, just in a random one. Like
like the Jack in the Box kind of thing.
Yes,
Jack in the Box scare me. Not like
It's
for real.
startling if you're like empty, boom. You know, like it would be startling. It would be better than that shit. It was. I kept watching it, wanting it to be better, and waiting for like it to get scarier, and it was just like. And then they did like there was like like two people on the show who ended up being like a couple, and there was like a whole bunch of time like dedicated to them just being like, can I trust you? I don't know if I can trust you. And it was just like, oh, shut the fuck up. I'm not watching the show for this shit.
Yeah, then reality TV realized like it's much more fun to have shows where the purpose is for people to cheat on their spouses. Or like if they're hanging on by a thread, like, oh, come to this island and hook up.
My mom and stepdad watch a show called Naked and Afraid. They're like obsessed with it. They
Are
like
they naked the whole time?
Well, they just like drop you off in the middle of it's like an actual survival show. They drop them off in the middle of nowhere with like they get like an item, like you can bring like some matches or some shit, and you have to like survive for 40 days. And they are so into that shit.
Yeah.
So like my question on those is like they're like, oh, we have no food. Do they like look over and they're like, oh, the camera crew is having Domino's today?
Yeah. A lot of them, they have to bring their own camera equipment out. I think on Naked and Afraid they have a crew, but like on Alone, for example, they'll like drop you off by yourself and you have like an emergency radio so you can reach somebody. But like they give you like a big ass crate and it's like cameras, like GoPros, batteries and stuff like that, and you are responsible for like taking your own footage, and that's what they use to edit.
Maybe they are naked.
They don't look well.
And afraid.
Yeah.
He looks very
look, see it's blurring.
Well, the smart ones will like use the stuff from their environment to like build shoes, or they'll like make little covers of some kind sometimes. Like you can like latch together leaves for that kind of thing. A lot of the time they'll also like in the last season of Naked and Afraid that I saw, they were in some kind of like abandoned territory that like used to have people, so they were able to like go to scavenging sites where there was like metal and like a bunch of other like random shit that they can just like find and utilize to like turn into other stuff. Like when one of them too, they like found a chair and they used that to be able to like transport things easier, so they like put all the heavy stuff in the chair and then use that as like like it's they do in like random cool areas like that, so that
I guess
can be
if
like
you're into that shit, you would be excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, like it's I'm really into the camping thing, but I think it's just like
I'd be finally motivated to lose the baby weight. I'd be like, I'm naked, everyone can see, like I'm dying of embarrassment, like I might as well.
You're like, I actually am not interested at finding any food on the time I'm on
Exactly. This is a fast.
It used to be the thing on like Survivor was like people would go on there and they'd drop like a ton of weight and get super in shape. It's like, oh,
yeah,
cool.
that happens on most of these survival shows. They like lose a lot of weight.
I feel like prison is cool because you can finally get into shape and you can finally get a lot of reading done without being bothered.
Solid quote.
I've only been to jail, but it was not fun.
Did you get a lot of reading
My
done?
husband went to prison for me.
I read a book about refugees playing soccer, so that was not great reading.
Wow.
I mean, I would miss the baby and Frank, of course, but like
it was only like 24 hours, so it's not a huge like it wasn't a huge time, but still.
I missed
0 out of 10 would not recommend.
I missed the Canadian reality show called Man Tracker. Those were good times. Man
Canadian, eh? That's not the accent, but whatever. Sorry. Moose
Tracker. Oh wow. Okay, so it was like it's about an outdoorsy man.
It was the drunk tank.
I missed a couple of Rumble rants. Russell Hall, imagine taking a black light to a gay cruise.
Oh no.
That would be a nightmare scenario.
Pork, the leader of the Proud Boys is Puerto Rican. Proof that Latinos are taking over white jobs.
He's Cuban.
He's
Afro-Cuban. Same thing.
Half black, half.
He ain't white.
My husband and I have an ongoing joke that at the end of the day, he like unzips his human suit and he's like a 6-foot Aryan and he like steps out and like stretches out, you know?
Yeah, he's just acting.
Yeah.
Okay, this is completely unrelated.
Well, no, 60 Minutes just put out a thing like tonight about how it's about Hurricane Helene that wiped out like Western North Carolina, and they're like, after disasters, white supremacists, conspiracists, and militias show up to help. And it's like, you're not saying what I think you think you're saying about.
Yeah, right.
Like,
2 Davids for the price of 1. Yay!
Yay! I have no idea what happened. The whole thing just went.
No, I love this. We have good
at least your
David.
At least your freeze frame was like good.
Yeah.
You looked pleasant.
Yeah, you
My freeze frames were always horrible.
You were mogging.
There's your Josh Peck pose.
True.
Amazing.
I do see the Josh Peck now that you said it.
Oh, thank you. Back in the day, I was
No,
like,
like, it's a good thing.
absolutely not, and now I'm like, thank you so much.
Have you guys been? Oh, I've asked you if you were bridesmaids. Wait, David, have you ever been in a bridal party?
I have.
Okay, Lauren, have you ever been a bridesmaid?
I have a few times.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's play this then. This is crazy. This woman is making bridesmaid proposal boxes.
People do too fucking much, dude.
The most bougie shit imaginable.
We can finally put together my bridesmaids proposal boxes. These are the boxes, and here's everything we need to fit inside of them. The
What if they say no?
Yeah. What
Do I get to keep my swag bag if I say no?
Yeah. Monogram pajamas. I don't think they're allowed to say no.
Yeah. No, you're like roped in this is like the guilt trip box of the century.
These kind of videos though is that they're probably sponsored by like brands, so they didn't. It's not like she's buying this shit for people. It's advertisement.
Oh, son of a bitch! You're probably
Sorry,
right.
Not to like shit on your parade or whatever, but
no.
Pajamas. I just want them to be able to wear them at the party, so I thought it'd be kind of pointless to put them in. They're all from Birdie Gray. They're silky black, and then their names embroidered in white. The first thing I'm gonna do is
see, she named the brand.
Pearl initial.
It's an ad. This is a fucking ad, dude.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
Illusion shattered.
I did make a box for my maid of honor, but like I decorated the whole box. I made most of the gifts. Like
It's a thing that people do. We got monogrammed like bathrobes or whatever, but she is doing an ad. She didn't pay for that shit of this.
Yeah. I believe that. This is so extra.
Sorry.
All right, you have ruined this a little bit, but
you know that like Debbie Downer SNL skit? That's me. So
yeah, wah, wah.
See the magnetic flap where it opens just adds such a cute and personal touch. And then on the inside, they all have a letter from me as well as a coupon for a free dress for the wedding, and then the swatch that shows the fabric and the color of the dress. Now the fun part, we get to put everything inside the box. Okay, I want everything to sit sort of fluffed up, so I got.
By the way, I got a bride hoodie, like it was cheap. But I never wore it again. Like I never wore it after I was married. It feels stupid. So
yeah,
all these bride clothes, I don't know who's wearing them. I guess if you're somebody who's like, I will wear this a year and a half.
You could wear it to like paint like a room in or something. Like
that's true. That's true.
It's just like some like doing stuff clothes.
Wear to a protest or something.
These mulberry silk pillowcases, and I'm just gonna put some crinkly paper in them. These pillowcases are literally to die for, and I feel like for my bachelorette in Nashville, they'll be so good if people like want their own pillow. Got one of these jumbo bags for each girl, so I'm hoping it's enough.
Girl, the filler in her upper lip.
What? She's putting
bonkers.
Filler in the pillowcase? Why?
In the silk pillowcase,
Okay,
so that it, yeah.
Oh, and that's the bottom.
Yeah. She said she wanted it to like be poofy. Whatever.
Okay, all right.
I guess.
It turned out perfect, and I will set everything on top.
Kind of
She couldn't get a pillow sponsor. That's why.
Yeah, right.
I would just do that crinkle paper on its own.
Gives me coffin vibes.
Dolce Glow Self Tanner, a cute
Add.
little Kopari body oil,
Add.
a pack of the
Sorry.
So maybe you
Actually,
hit them all up. I have X amount of followers. Like, can you give me like 8 free things and I'll do it?
They totally fucking will, because everyone's gonna watch this and be like, oh my god, there's so like it's totally worth it.
I hope she always got money too. I hate
so smart.
things.
But you can tell she's rich too.
It doesn't matter. You know who likes free shit? Rich people.
They do.
Rich people love
That's
free
true.
shit.
That's where all the swag bag gets
eye
hanging up.
patches. I'm obsessed with these. A little
Uh-huh.
lash curler by Lily Lashes, a little L'Occitane hand lotion. If you haven't figured it out yet, my colors are white and black, and then obviously I'll have some
Oh my
greenery and some
God.
little gold detailing.
Sorry, I'm such a fucking hater. I'm sorry.
hadn't figured it out
He's probably not even getting married.
Mixed in. So I got them these cute little white makeup bags, and I'm just gonna put a Kopari body mist in each of them. I'm actually gonna end up putting the body oil in there too, just so I have a little more room in the box. Got them the Peter Thomas Roth tightening serum. I'm seriously.
Yeah, this is a multiple Peter.
Get
Thomas
your
Roth
fucking
ones.
ugly face.
Yeah,
Fixed
tighten
before
your
my.
shit up. Get your face right before
You were
my
saying
big
something
day.
about being a
If you
hater.
show
2
up
seconds
looking
ago.
fucking ugly, oh, I am a hater.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm sorry, I'm being a hater. Fix your face.
No, that's what she's saying to them. She's like, face.
That is what
tightening.
she's saying.
Like,
Yeah.
bitch.
You better use not cheap makeup. I don't want you showing up to my wedding looking like trash.
I've also included a coupon for a facelift for all of you in case these products don't work.
Obsessed with this stuff, and I think it'll be so good for them under their makeup. My big thing was I wanted to get them stuff that they could actually use for the day of and then just in their personal life. I got them these cute little silk candles. They smell so good. And then obviously silk goes with the theme of a wedding. Also got them these Lily lashes. And the fun
Look
thing
at
about
those
these
insane
is
Those lashes are
eyelashes.
crazy.
No.
My God.
Ha-
That is like a spider.
Do you want to look like a cow?
You will literally look like a cow.
There are falsies that look good. That ain't
You
it.
will look like Snuffleupagus in these eyelashes.
You
That
know,
is
okay.
Crazy.
I don't want to like get gross, but like, you know why they? Do you know why these false lashes were invented?
Oh,
No, does that have something to do with
I'm
cum?
so afraid.
Yeah, they were invented by a French prostitute so that she didn't have to get the cum in her eyes.
That makes sense.
That's horrific.
Necessity
I know,
is the
it's
mother
so
of
horrific.
invention. You know, they
I look
say.
at those and I'm like, oh yeah, though we know why they want those on.
Here's your eyelashes, slut.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I know what you plan to do at my wedding, bitch. Here's some protection.
Just wear this chic tarp over your head.
Those are crazy looking lashes.
That looks so ridiculous. Who would wear those?
fun thing about these is the name is Sydney, so I thought that was cute. Got each of them the Essential Lash Serum by Babe Original. This stuff is so good. Also got each of them a Dolce Glow lip butter and vanilla.
She said I bought. I bought each of them.
Oh, I doubt it, but
yeah, I doubt it
And
very
each
much.
of them are getting a little sparkly lip gloss by Lily Lashes. I also decided to add in all of their day of jewelry, which I think is so cute. Got them these cute little pearl diamond earrings, these
I'm
cute
not
little pearl
controlling.
necklaces,
Yeah, same brand.
and one of my favorites, these cute little pearl bracelets that I think are so pretty. Just realized I put all this in upside down, so let me play around with it for a second. I'll be back. Okay, here is like a little overview of the box. I ended up adding the little Lily Lashes lip gloss in here too because I feel like it kind of messed up the black and white and green theme. My favorite part is definitely the cute little notes and the free
What does the note say? My beautiful sissy. I guess that's her sister. Oh, Sarah, why would you post your note publicly for everybody to see? Oh, Sarah, how did we go from dressing our Bratz dolls up together to helping each other put wedding dresses on? First of all, horrible sentence structure. Why would you end with a preposition? The world moves a little too fast for my liking, but I am beyond grateful to have shared what felt like the slower days with you. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
COVID. As a girl, You always question the friends who genuinely want the best for you, but I never had to question you. You are all the things I look up to in a person.
What is this backhanded bullshit in the middle of your like friend letter? My God.
Yeah. You are giving, you are intelligent, you are genuine, you are kind, you is brave,
smart,
you is smart.
Yeah. And you are loyal. I feel like women who talk about loyalty all the time are like the most dramatic people.
Trick ass hoes.
Yes, they are trick ass hoes because it's like if you have so much drama around you, that's like, well, I also.
Then you're the common factor, though.
Yeah.
If it's
I've had a lot of friends abandon me over the years, so maybe
I mean, it happens over time, yeah. Like, but if it's constant, it's a constant like cycle.
I am beyond excited for this new chapter, but I'll always miss the days when we shared the same last name. Nobody thinks about that when you're a sister. Like, well, we still have the same last name.
And at the end, she's like, brought to you by AT&T.
Yeah. That's funny. Thank you for always letting me crawl in bed with you, no matter how old I was, for always playing American Girl dolls with me, sponsored by American Girl Doll. No matter how old you were, and for always showing up for me, no matter what. This is so generic. I am beyond proud to call you my sister. I love you infinitely. Will you be my matron of honor?
She said they played with Bratz dolls at the beginning, and then she said American Girl dolls. I think she's lying.
Right, because of Bratz doll, I think she said Bratz dolls to make it seem like she was younger.
Yeah.
I think that letter came with the box.
She's like, I actually paid somebody on Fiverr to write this letter.
I was going to say she chat GPT'd it.
Is there a,
She's like, I don't even have a
M dash in there.
That's so funny. ChatGPT could write that shit.
Dress coupon. No, I'm not done there.
I got a stupid picture frame.
On top of the box is where I'll put like their official proposal. I got these cute little things off Zazzle and then I put them in a vintage gold frame. And then since my theme is pearls and Prosecco, I got each of them a little Prosecco bottle with a custom label on it. I thought it was cute. In little script it says I can't say I do without you. So somehow
it's La Marca. She's cheap.
First of all, yes, she can say I do without you. Like any and all, like what are they? Was she not gonna get married if someone doesn't want to be a bridesmaid?
She's like, I needed their approval. Sorry, I can't do it.
I'm just saying the thing that she paid for is probably the champagne split, and it's La Marca, which is not terribly expensive. It's actually like low end. So I don't think, I mean it's totally fine. But I'm just saying if you're gonna like put in a whole bunch of like super high end shit, why wouldn't you put in some like
Make it believable?
Yeah,
at least the one with the orange label.
Some like Veuve Clicquot or something, like something fancy.
Say it? Wow,
I don't know.
I've been saying Vive Cicla this whole time.
It's whatever you want it to be, honestly.
I do have 8 more boxes to go make, so I'm gonna go do that. But let me know what you guys think of the boxes in the comments.
I hate your boxes, you dumb bitch.
I want to see the other 8 boxes, or she's lying.
If you say no, do you get to keep your treats, or
you have to mail them back?
I do think it's nice, but I also think that like it's an unrealistic. I really
put together my bride.
I think like the whole like rise of the material things, influencer, like they get all their shit sent to them by brands, and it makes such an unrealistic expectation of like just average people. Like you don't have to make a like bridesmaid proposal box. I think that what my friend did, like she got us all monogram bathrobes to wear the day of because like we were gonna be hanging out getting ready. That's a really nice thing to do. I still have it and I still wear it. But like I like you don't have to get your like them a whole bunch of bullshit. And she didn't, I guarantee you she didn't pay for any of that hardly. Probably the Prosecco or whatever. Like, but like other than that, it creates like that comparison that is just unattainable and stupid. So I don't like it. But I would totally receive I would get a box for sure. I'll take a goodie box. But I don't know. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Like, what's the point? Like, when did the whole, actually the whole point of Bridesmaids were in case somebody tried to attack you or steal you before your wedding. Like it would be like you would have like body doubles. Like, that was the point. Like you have bridesmaids who hang around you, so someone doesn't try to rape you, or like if some maybe oops, I thought that was you. I raped your bridesmaid.
That's
Take one for the team.
Yeah.
It's like a lady's maid kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I think.
Would you be willing to get raped on my behalf before my wedding?
Yeah, put that in the proposal box.
It's a big ask, honestly.
What?
But I do get some Dolce and Gabbana, so
I was gonna
Like,
say,
hey,
like I got a coupon. I got a coupon for a dress and some makeup.
Yeah, it traces back to ancient traditions, primarily from the Bible and ancient Rome, where they served a practical, legal, and protective roles rather than the modern social friendship one. Let's see. The earliest reference comes from the book of Genesis. Each bride was accompanied by her own servant or maid. They were literally maids. They were domestic workers who attended to your needs, not close friends or peers.
Be like, I don't want to servants. I'd rather my friend be there.
Let's get in the second David here for his opinion.
I just want to point out that I left with you going, would you like to be raped? And then, like, I beg pardon.
Oh my God.
That's a true test of friendship, I suppose.
And you came back.
That's like the worst version of like,
like-
would you still love me if I was a worm?
Yeah.
Like
It goes
would you
back
still
to
be my
Roman
friend?
law. Roman law required 10 witnesses for a marriage to be legally valid. These attendants, friends, or companions acted as witnesses. To confuse evil spirits. Weddings were seen as vulnerable times when vengeful spirits or bad luck could target the couple. Decoys made it hard for the spirits to identify the real bride.
That's crazy.
To deter real threats, this is also protected against jealous suitors. That's where the rape comes in. Bandits or kidnappers.
Is anyone here mentioning rape except for you?
No, not enough of you are mentioning rape. Pre-wedding kind. Jealous suitors, bandits, or kidnappers. Bride kidnapping was a historical risk in some cultures. Bridesmaids might safeguard the dowry or escort the bride safely.
Oh yeah,
When they used to, when it was common to use marriage to like settle land or like property, like I guess that makes sense.
Okay, where did the matching dresses come from? Matching dresses remained common initially, but later became uniform among bridesmaids, only to distinguish them from the bride. Right, because I think they used to also wear white.
Hey, mother-in-laws still do that now.
Oh my God.
Some eras, serving as a bridesmaid multiple times had folklore attached, was like being cursed. Like if you were unmarried after 3 times, or you would need 7 to break bad luck. Wow. Oh wait, new David is here.
Yeah, I don't know why that keeps happening.
New
So
David's muted.
can you hear
Not
me?
muted. No, you're not muted for me.
I can hear you.
I can't hear new David.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be a funny prank? We just pretend we can't hear you the whole time.
Yeah, that'd be obnoxious.
Wait, I see an animal.
Where? Wait.
It was in Kim's background. But
Wait, now Kim's gone.
now she's gone. Maybe she was saying she couldn't hear. Maybe she was glitching out.
Oh, maybe.
Everyone's having computer issues except for me and Chrissy.
Yeah.
You're like not saying we're better than you guys.
Not saying we're better, but I do feel better.
Kim is back.
It's usually me. So I'm basking in this feeling right now.
Really interested in this bride kidnapping thing.
This new computer better fucking work. My God.
It was known as marriage by abduction or marriage by capture, where a man abducts a woman or a girl, sometimes with accomplices, and forces her into marriage. Wow.
Oh my God, don't tell the
It can sometimes involve
muddy Amazon book women.
Guess what?
Oh my
It
God.
can sometimes involve rape or coercion.
Well, you finally got your wish, Chrissy.
That's not my wish. It's terrible.
I feel like also women probably use that as like, oh, I don't want to marry this man. Oh no, I got kidnapped.
Seems a bit elaborate.
I think it was like an early Me Too.
Literally.
Probably a lot of marriages, like, it didn't matter what the bride wanted. It was like, no, we're doing
This was like, I'm sure, a long time ago though.
Oh yeah, like more than 20 years ago.
Yeah, definitely more than 20, maybe probably even more than 100.
There are places in this world to this day that still do like honor killings and shit, dude.
That's true. I just mean here in civilized land, or at least
Yeah.
more civilized land.
Wow.
I thought we were talking about Rome.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kind of jumping around regionally.
Off of Rome. Good night, Mister. Hi, Chrissy, Lauren, Kim, and David. Also, waffles. Okay, carry on. Waffles was down here before. Waffles comes down here when no one else is home. So, and like
by now, you should be able to get a decent clip compilation of you calling for waffles.
Oh my God.
Waffles!
I would love that. I would pay someone handsomely for that. Stymie, there are juggalos and there are chuggalos. What's a chuggalo? That sounds sexual.
Wait, I have a program that can scrape and create transcripts of your entire channel. I could find all the times you've said waffles.
Wait, that exists?
What?
Yeah, it's just a like Python prompt that I have.
Oh my
God. That's fucking awesome.
Oh,
I could do it for you if you want.
I'm gonna play some baby propaganda.
You should
'cause
do that. That would be
I
such
want
a
everyone
cool
to have a baby.
video.
Yeah. I use it just for generating transcripts, but it could serve other purposes.
Kim, have you seen this
Nice.
clip of the baby? I'm just gonna play it because it's so cute. It took me a month to figure out what he was asking for. This is so funny.
Bernardo.
True.
Bernardo.
Can you say it one more time?
How old he is? 3, maybe?
Bernardo.
Oh.
Bernardo.
What? Say it again.
Bernardo.
What does that mean?
Why?
What word is that?
Bernardo.
He knows what he means.
It really is like this.
In somewhere?
Yeah.
Where do you go and do that?
No.
I don't know what that word is.
Cute.
Bernardo?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Is that Bernardo at home?
Yeah.
It's what? You're gonna bite it?
Yeah.
At home?
Yeah.
A Bernardo?
Yeah.
Burrito?
Something at home that you bite. It's nummy?
Yeah.
Is it food?
Yeah.
What do you think? How old do you think he is, Kim? Like 3?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Oh,
a Bernardo. You want a burrito? It's a burrito?
Yeah.
You've been asking for a burrito?
Bernardo.
You got a burrito? You got your Bernardo?
he's so cute.
Good taco.
It's a good
taco.
Okay.
Oh, he wanted a burrito for a
That's
month.
cute.
That's so
A month.
funny.
I still
Yeah,
like
that's
a
definitely
burrito
real
from
life.
Taco Bell.
Bernardo. So cute.
Damn, everyone keeps dropping out on us. How you been, Chrissy?
Oh
What's
my
new with you?
gosh. I'm good. The bean was trying to walk up the stairs with a broom and he fell.
Guys,
Oh.
that's like the 3rd or 4th time my thing is just like stopped giving me audio. So I'm gonna. I'm sorry to leave a little early, but I think I'm gonna leave a little early and go eat some soup and go to bed.
Soup will help. Pour soup onto your computer. Tell the fine people with some music where they can find you.
You can find me on X at Coulter Culture. You can watch my show when it comes back. I'm on a bit of a hiatus because I'm being a bit of a princess brat because of pregnancy, but I'll be back to doing it more consistently once the baby's here. But you can watch all of the studio hosts, Warboy Studios, run by none other than the wonderful Enrique Tario, our favorite Afro-Cuban. And yeah, you can catch our news briefs most weekdays at 11:45. And if you want to just like keep an eye out for when I'm going to be making consistent content again, you just follow me on X, and that's where you can see all of the things. And thank you very much for SimpCast. It was cool to chill with y'all. And until next time.
Please, where can we watch the live stream of your birth?
Never.com.
Stream it.
Never.com. You know what? You wanna watch the stream? You can Google home births and just use your imagination.
I'm gonna have Brock make me a AI version.
Yeah,
take my profile image and give us a home birth video. That's the closest you'll get.
It's beautiful and a miracle, but I don't want to see it.
It's fine. I don't want to show anybody. So thanks for hanging, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
The Gen Z heart. They go like this.
That's so dumb.
They're retarded.
I hate it. Yeah. We already had one. And it looks better.
We talked look at the right that they do this, and I've been practicing it the whole time.
It's like a gang sign.
I taught her that they do it that way. I just believe in this.
So dumb. So this is undeniably harder to do than
it's
this.
degenerate behavior.
It is
degenerate. A lot of what Gen Z does, like they want to do stuff different,
They
so they
know-
just like repackage, which is fine, whatever. But it is funny. It's like we already had a hand heart. Damn.
They know that like we've done all the hearts. We've and it's really just this and that.
I saw like there was like a Gen Z, like someone talking about like how like millennials and boomers are like hogging the job market. I'm like, I don't think y'all understand like how old millennials are. like I am 36. What am I supposed to do? Just like
yeah, just I mean, if they want to like pay my bills so I don't have to work anymore, sign me up.
Will do. Yeah.
What's
not
the
that I'm in the
millennial? Let's see.
I think it starts in 95 or ends in 95 or 6.
81. Wait a second. Yeah. Do you know that we're also known as Generation Y, except no one ever calls it that?
Yeah. Gen X, Y, Z.
Gen Y. But then they're like millennials better. So you could be a 45-year-old millennial.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
It sounded so like new and futuristic back in the day. Now
Do
we're
you know
all
there's
just
also micro generations that no one talks about?
Oh, I'm technically in a micro generation. I'm a millennial. I'm halfway between the millennials and the Gen Z.
What is that, like mid-90s?
Ooh.
90s.
You're a young millennial. You're 1980s through 96.
Yeah.
There's also Xennials, Xennials, or Oregon Trail generation, which is late 70s to early 80s between Gen X and millennials. Xennials. That's so stupid sounding.
I thought you were saying 70-year-old, and then you're like, yeah, between millennials and Gen X, and I'm like, wait.
Wow. Gen Z between 14 and 29, and Gen Alpha between 0 and 13. The Bean is a Gen Alpha. Oh.
Yeah, people who were born in 2008 are like 18 now, which is crazy because that's the year
What?
I graduated. That's the year I graduated high school. I'm like, oh,
Hold
fuck.
on. 2008. I remember so distinctly. That's the year like I had a big breakup.
know. It's 2026, honey.
People were born then.
Yeah, well, I just had a realization the other day. What my pregnant teacher in high school was like my senior in high school. And I'm like, wait a second.
That's a big age gap.
My brain is like, she's been pregnant this whole time in my brain. Because that's when she left my life. And she's like, no, actually, I'm a full adult now.
That's a trip.
Yeah.
Whoa. I can't believe the Bean is going to be an adult one day. I can't even believe he's going to be.
Not yet.
3. Yeah, no, he's still a baby.
Still a baby.
he was trying to climb up the friggin' stairs, and I thought he would just like drop them or come back down, and he was trying to like bring a broom up the stairs with him, and like it tripped up his legs and he fell.
Little kids are always trying to bring very inconvenient things places.
Why are you trying to bring the biggest, most awkward things up the stairs with you? And now I have to explain to everyone that he sees over the last couple of days, like, no, I'm not like, assaulting my child. Like that's just from a broom incident.
Well, and when they fall too, they don't catch themselves or even try to. So if it's just like, right on the face. Yeah. Which isn't fun. It's funny if they're okay, but they fall hard. And it is.
My God, I cried. It was so sad.
Poor baby.
Is
he okay?
Yeah. He just got like a little bit of a black, not a black eye, but like a little bruise.
Banged his fucking face because they don't catch themselves.
It was really, I think, the impact of the broom hitting him.
I gave myself I always have to be careful saying I gave myself 2 black eyes by whacking eyeballs by whacking myself like right here with like the hair dryer, and it like pulled it. I look terrible. So hey, it can happen very easily. This was like back in high school, or not even high school, it was middle school. And I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy the attention. But like it was a very
these are difficult at home. Don't ask.
No, I know. Nobody asked me about my bracelet from the hospital or whatever. No, but like I did enjoy the attention. But those was like hair dryers used to be like big and like fucking heavy. So
and get hot. Like they were cumbersome. My mom had an old one. It would just get really, really hot. And it's like you just use it till it dies, and it lasted a really long time.
I got one of those Shark hair dryers, and I regret to inform you that an expensive hair dryer is actually really fucking worth it. Also,
it is worth it.
Oh yeah.
Did you get one with the different attachments?
I do.
Is it worth it?
So you can get it at Costco for like, I would get the Shark one is really good. I like it a lot, and it's very fast. I also got a straightener with, this is going to be taken wrong by the perverts, but I got a straightener that they have the vibrating plates, and it is fucking awesome. It does it so much better.
Would your straightener work on David?
Probably not. But who knows?
Stupid joke.
I know. I wish I'm not very good at like the ad lib or like the. So sorry.
No, don't. That's why
that's why I'm not a comedian doing tours and stuff. That's your job.
Oh,
I mean, you do like you. That's like what you. If you've stood on a stage and told jokes like professionally, I could. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good start.
How professional am I really, though? Erica's in the chat. I will forever mention that I only found Chrissy through Elle. Really?
I love Erica so much. Look how hot she is, too. She's awesome.
You know that, like, Erica and I, she used to just be a lady in the chat, and now we're actually friends.
Aw.
Like, I call her on the phone.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what? I'm jealous. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta step up my game. I think I've, like, tried to, like, avoid doing that too much because I've had like, but it's always like, sorry fellas, but it's always the guys that get weird. But like, I need to like connect with the ladies more.
Lauren, give me your number. I'm gonna call you on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, give it to her right now.
Yeah,
I'll just put it in like this. I'll put it in the SimpCast group chat.
I found Chrissy through Corey Chase. Wow, Corey is such a sweetheart. I had her on. I actually first met her at AVN. I did an interview with her, and she's just like the sweetest lady.
It's in the Twitter chat.
Yay!
Put that shit in your phone.
We gonna be friends. We gonna share cat memes. Stymie. Gen Alpha is the new Gen X.
Did everyone forget?
I hope they won't be as forgettable as Gen X.
I just feel like everyone always talks about boomers and millennials. I love Gen X too.
Yeah, they're like the best people. They're chill. They mind their own business. They vote Republican. They have common sense. Like, what more do you want from people?
They have a lot of band T-shirts.
Yeah,
I like being a millennial though. I think it's fun.
Yeah, it probably would suck to be. Actually, no, it's probably awesome to be a boomer because like all the shit you get, like all the stuff that went well for you far outweighs the like
You can
boomer
talk about
trauma.
buying your house for $15 and how back in my day I worked for what I had. Like, okay. I'm happy for you, seething inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have seen like other boomers out in the world acting atrocious, but every boomer I know in my personal life is like wonderful and generous and like
That's valid.
great. So
because you surround yourself with like good people. So
well, I mean, these are like my family members. You don't get to pick them,
true.
but like they're all like very like helpful and
my
lovely.
family's great, but I will say when I served at the restaurant, it was like boomers were like some of the worst customers. They were just mean and they complained.
Oh,
They
was it the
horrible
boomers?
things. Yeah,
it
they
was
would
the
say-
boomers who were the worst
They would
customers.
say things to me that I'm like, someone my age would never have said those words to me.
What's
They
it?
would
Can you
never-
remember any of them? Like an example?
Well, I don't know if this. Well, I had this one table that I went to, and they were just like annoyed of me, and so I came back to check on them, and the woman just goes, "Go away," and I'm like, "Okay."
I mean, I'd rather you be direct.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah, and then I left, and I went to my manager, and I'm like, "She told me to go away, so I am. I'm not going back to that table, so someone else could take care of them, or they could just sit there." Like, I was so iconic when I worked in the restaurant, though. Like,
I bet.
Like,
So
I
much
had
fun.
this woman. She called, and she's like, "How many pieces of chicken are in the 8-piece chicken?" And I'm like, so I'm just like so polite and professional. I'm like, "Oh, and that one has 8 pieces of chicken." And then she's like, "I said, what type of chicken is it?" And I'm thinking, "No, you didn't." So I just went, and I just hung up. And then I leaned over to the host and I was like, "Hey, someone's gonna call and they're gonna say that I hung up on them, and just tell them that we've been having phone problems all day because I just hung up on them."
That's awesome. You would be so fun to work with, David. Like,
Oh, I was iconic.
Like
I
you're the
was
person
also-
that like everybody looks forward to going to work to hang out with.
I mean, not to brag, but yeah.
I did restaurant stuff for a little over a decade, and I was not like I was always very like attentive, but I was not a like overly friendly server. But I always had really good tips. No, I was just like efficient. You could kind of tell like what people wanted. I worked it was when I was in Auburn. So like some people wanted to like hear about like your school and stuff like that. And I would like, I would tell them what I'm majoring in, blah, 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 blah. But like, I don't know. I would just do the shit and leave.
Like, stop prying.
I read this.
I tell them. But don't you hate when you go out and like a server like is like too chatty?
Yeah, that is bad. I used to love that, and now I'm like, please leave my table.
If you're in the mood for it, or if it's like a restaurant, like that one where they like write mean shit on like a hat and put it on your head, like you know what you're getting into when you go there. But like, I don't want you to like put on like it's not dinner and a show. It's just like bring
I
us
think
dinner.
if you're like maybe if you're by yourself in a new town and you look like you have no friends, like maybe you would like that alone.
Sit at the bar and talk to the bartender and the regulars, and they'll get you hooked up.
Oh,
yeah,
I have another fun story.
Sitting at the bar by yourself, then you're open to that.
Yeah,
that's valid. I have another fun story of a mean customer. There was this little creepy, perverted little old man, and I know he was perverted because he helped out one of the servers one time. He was down in the dumps.
I knew he was perverted because he was a man.
And well, he like helped out one of the servers because she was like one of those servers that just like, I'm gonna sit down at the table and just trauma dump on the customers, and they felt bad, so they gave her tons of money.
The journal factory exploded.
Yeah, but she did that to this old man, and because she's like, I'm about to be homeless, and he's like, oh, let me give you a couple grand just as like.
Oh, and he matched her freak. Oh boy.
And then
the original OnlyFans.
Yeah, then he informed her that they needed to do sexuals, but that it doesn't work anymore, but he can still use his mouth.
Have y'all ever seen the movie Space Truckers?
Hold on, we need to go back to the story. Whose penis didn't work anymore?
The old man's.
But so that.
Wait, but he told her he can still use his mouth, and there was some hand motions and tongue motions involved. But
so wait, his penis didn't work anymore, so she didn't have to have sex with him, or like
Yeah, but he just wanted his face up
just
in the
a kiss. Oh, he
No.
wanted a snatch in his face.
Yes.
Huh? Pardon?
Yeah, I should just let Lauren change the subject.
Sorry, no, I like zoned out for a second, just into nowhere, and it came back to something about a snatch, and I'm all
fantasy.
But yeah, so I did not like this man. because
Visa
I
G
went-
crashed my truck. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. That's racist. How dare you?
Yeah. We will not allow such racism on this show.
I think it's funny though.
But yeah, I went to the old man's table prior to this happening because I warned them all he was a bad man. And I went to his table and I literally was like, "Oh, well, can I get you a drink?" And he just goes, "I'm not gay."
Oh, wow.
Like, okay. And I walked away. And I was like,
And you said not with that attitude.
literally. So I just walked away and I never served him again. And I warned everybody he's a bad man. And then that happened. And I was like, "Who told all of you? Who told?" Yeah, that was me.
That's
Warned you all.
shitty. Yeah, also, don't flatter yourself, sir.
I know.
Racism would be awful and terrible and funny.
Like he was just trying to order a fish sandwich.
Oh, that's reasonable.
Filet-O-Fish.
I don't have that many good.
No,
Racism
Space Truckers.
stories.
There's like a scene where he's like trying, like he has to like crank his junk like a weed eater. It's very funny, but it's
what?
I don't know, man. I was just thinking about like an old man who like his junk didn't work. And like, what if he had like one of those weed eater cranks? I don't know. It's not. I don't. The things happening up here are a mystery
Hilarious.
sometimes.
Diabolical.
But Space Truckers is a very funny movie and a classic. So
You've really sold it.
no, it's great. I don't like a lot of movies, but Space Truckers is up there.
Space Truckers. Okay. I only made it as a waitress about 3 months, but I worked as much longer as a bartender. And like I don't even have funny stories. I just like I have a story of like me crying on the job. Like
Same.
this woman yelled at me. I was like, the chef only cooks the salmon this one way. And she's like, no, I want it cooked this way. I was like,
Well,
no.
go home, bitch.
She's like, ah! She yelled at me, and then I went behind the window to cry, and then I overheard like somebody else at the table saying, like, you didn't have to talk to her like that. She said, some people deserve to be talked to like that.
You sound like Moira Rose.
It was her. No.
Baby.
Pepe, I need my salmon. I can't even do it. R.I.P. to I can't remember her name right now.
Catherine O'Hara.
Catherine
My
O'Hara.
last day job boss was this very rich dude who just like his whole personality was doctor appointments and dinner reservations. Like, and he was
What else do you need? Damn.
He's like Joe Biden's age, so he was old even when I worked for him like 6 years ago. But like, just you have to have a certain table. Yes. Oh yeah, he did this other thing that I realized like rich people all do is they must get the doctor's personal cell phone number so that they can like contact like they
and the doctor's like, well, he's gonna die soon anyways, whatever.
They're above professionalism and they're like, I need to be able to text this doctor.
That's actually wild.
And he would get them. He had all of their cell phone numbers.
They must have loved
He was Jewish. Yes, he was Viking.
That's crazy. I have another really great restaurant
That's
story.
very funny.
We have time.
Tell me.
Okay, so there was this man who I found his perversion acceptable because he was attractive. He was a daddy. The main complaint
Many
is that
such
it was directed
cases.
at me. But he came in and he would always like have like he was like kind of weird, but he would be like he wanted his grilled chicken really dry. So he would tell his favorite server, who is of course a very pretty girl who looked like Avril Lavigne, that he wanted her to sit on his grilled chicken to squeeze the juice out. He wanted to be able to see her butt cheeks in the chicken.
Stop! That's not even possible.
I know. And he would say this in front of his wife. She thought it was so funny. Then one day, the wife is gone, and he shows up with this other woman who's like 40 years younger. And I'm like, this is not my business at all. I'm not saying anything. So I'm cashing him out, and she's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. So she goes to the bathroom. He turns to me, he's like, isn't she hot? And I'm like, I guess. And he's like,
I'm gay. Can I remind you?
And he's like, you guess. I was like, yeah, she's pretty. And then she vanishes a few weeks later. They come in a couple times. Then she vanishes, and then the wife rematerializes like 40 pounds lighter.
What?
And I'm like,
so the affair was good for their marriage. It motivated her.
It was at very least good for her health.
Wow.
Shit.
I was like that, and then it was never spoken of ever, and it was just continued on as if it never happened. And I'm like, it definitely happened.
How could you not, like, I don't know, say to the wife, be like, he's cheating on you?
Oh, I think she knew. I
chicken
think that's why she lost the weight and came back.
Wow.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, I've heard people say like that there'll be a guy that like takes the same date to their restaurant or bar all the time. Like they'll take different women, like different dates.
Yeah. Well, that someone I know, she was working Valentine's Day and she worked at Double, and the guy came in with this like girl, and then later on came in with his wife, and she was his server both times. And the guy was like, and she's like, hello, how are you guys doing tonight? And she acted like nothing happened.
Say hello again.
He made it rain on her.
Really? Oh, I wonder like how much of a tip she got.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was a lot, she said. So he was probably like, thank you for not ruining my marriage. Here's a ton of money.
Wow. Yeah. I'm surprised he wouldn't have like freaked out and asked for a different section, you know?
Yeah.
But at that point, then that would be weird. That would be a weird tell.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, oh, did you sleep with the waitress?
Yeah, like why go to the same restaurant? That's crazy. It's literally like one of the busiest days of the year. Like half that staff was probably working all day.
Right. Well, he took the mistress earlier for the happy hour prices, and then the wife for like the real deal.
You're the lunchtime side piece.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow, the same restaurant.
Maybe I know. I would have been like, babe, I'm just really
be respectable and have a secret family in a city over like a normal person. My God.
Be respectful and bring her to an IHOP.
Yeah. I haven't been to IHOP in a minute.
Yeah, that is bold. That's that's a rich person move. Like you're like, well, I'll just go to the same restaurant.
Yeah, no one will say anything.
Well, gosh, I wonder if like the wife looks at the bills and then, oh, look, did they charge us double? Oh, okay. Then I guess I'll call them.
I guess if there's like a certain amount of money involved, like that's just kind of the status quo of like, yeah, he's gonna fuck around. I get money.
You have to be okay with it.
Let's all do lunch. I don't know. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think I could be okay with that. I'd be too insecure.
No, but people do it.
Oh yeah, that's.
I don't understand it, but it happens.
Yeah. Well, if you're someone who doesn't want to work and you're with a wealthy man, and then he's like unfaithful, you're gonna be like, okay, I can leave you and go back into the workforce,
right?
Or forgive.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Because it's like I am more okay with cheating than I am going to work.
Same, honestly, probably. It really came down to that.
Oh, that would be tough for me. That'd be a toss up. Oh,
that's a life a lot of people live every single day.
Yeah,
which is crazy. I'm not saying I could not do that shit, but
no, I would probably hate it. Sam, I simped Chrissy and Lauren before they met and geeked when Eliza Blue stream happened.
Oh yeah, that was the first stream I ever did on here.
Oh, teach L Irish. Hard worker will go great with her Cockney. Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, he's a hard worker. We did a whole thing where we learned an Irish accent, so we focused on hard worker. Hard worker. He's a hard worker.
The only thing I can do, it's like from not Merida, what is it fucking called? Brave. If you had to change your fate, would you? I can do that kind of. That's like the like classic line. I don't know. That's a hard accent to do.
Yeah, that's not.
You got to just get into the habit of like you have to listen to a bunch of videos and then like get it in your head. How
Or I do a killer British accent.
Do it.
No, I don't. I do it a lot, but it's not good. It's just it's fun.
That was like the best thing for my channel was Eliza Blue. Like people loved that whole saga. It was
because it was crazy. She's crazy. I found so much shit, and I was so excited to talk about it on here. I don't even know how
like for researching her, like for uncovering.
To be honest, with a lot of individuals who are not very careful about their digital footprint, like I just went back to old posts of hers on Twitter. If I remember correctly, like she'd had a Twitter for like 10 years. So I went back to old posts where she would link out to like her old social medias. And then I found archived versions of those pages and like her old, like she had like some like model pages, and those would have links like outlinks from there, and I would go find the archives of those. It's just kind of like following like a weird digital pig trail, but it's not terribly difficult. It's just tedious sometimes. I would probably do it faster now, but at the time I did everything like super long.
Song remind you of anything, Lauren? It's Vibrant Thing.
Who?
Vibrant Thing. It was like her. It was her thing. She did a vibrant thing.
Like what?
I don't remember that. Fuck.
What?
I'm sorry. Girl, I forget like a lot of stuff. That's why I write
Her
it all
music
down.
video was her dancing to Vibrant Thing.
Is that a song? Is that a band?
Song.
Who's the singer? Is this Beyonce?
No. How am I ever gonna find it?
I don't remember
Beyonce.
I'm sorry. I don't remember that part. I remember there was her whole thing was that like she like wanted to be a like survivor so bad, but like her story was sloppy and weird, and people like it was kind of during like the first peak of like Epstein awareness, so like she kind of just like coasted alongside with that, even though it wasn't related to Epstein necessarily. It was just weird. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's
now
thank you, chat.
Now she's like a Zen. I like looked her up semi recently, and she's just like,
how did she rebrand? What is she doing now?
She's just like a Zen hippie poster, I guess. She doesn't get as much traction as she used to.
Doesn't make her as much money or get her as much clout.
No, but
she lied so much. Oh my gosh,
it was crazy how much she lied about. And like not difficult. That's the thing. People will find out all the time that people lied about something, but like it just takes someone taking the 2 seconds to verify it, and most like we don't usually, because it's just like it just takes time and effort.
So bad because like we were very friendly. Like she had been on my show many times. I believed all her bullshit.
She was likable.
Hook, line, and sinker.
She was likable. She was attractive. She said the right things. It was kind of during that, like, again, like, I don't want to say trendy. That's not what I mean, but like, that was like very much in the zeitgeist of like, I don't know, like Virginia Giuffre and all that. Like, I don't know.
I'm not a victim, you know?
And like, I feel like at the time, didn't Elon like give her like traction?
Yeah.
And it just like, yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird moment.
Sam, she posts like an anon now. I still follow her. Oh, wow.
Like an anon? What does that mean?
Like she's an anonymous. I don't know what that means, actually.
Probably means she doesn't have like her name or face in her profile.
Do I
She's
still follow
sharing her thoughts. It's a generic entity of some kind.
Her Twitter profile says exploring fantasy core and just having fun.
Yeah, she's unemployed. That's what that means.
I mean, yeah, like her, it's crazy. She's like her average views on her posts are very low for her to have 250,000 followers. Like I know, like follower number isn't really very.
We have a question from a new fan. James Clark is new here. Imagine listening to this unironically. So I guess he is listening ironically, which I don't know how you would even listen to a podcast ironically. Like you're still listening to it. Who is Lauren?
You're so cool, James. Oh my God.
Who is this flamer? He must mean me. Weren't you, quote, relevant for a moment, Chrissy? And then this is, I love it when they do this cute thing. They pretend to not know how my name is spelled, even though there's countless examples.
Look at his picture. My God, dude.
And
You look
flamer is a gay slur, so it's not about your hair.
Wow.
Well, he is a flamer.
I mean, maybe he means like you're a bright light.
Goes on the hazmat cruises. The fuck?
Yeah. Wow. And James, I wish you had taken this picture not at the DMV. I wish you had maybe done like a glamour shot or.
I only listen to podcasts ironically because I am also very fucking cool. So I get it, James. We're on the same wavelength.
To something like I get even hate watching, but how do you
only do things ironically? Because if I ever gave a shred of like interest to something, people might think it's cringe and weird, and then I would feel shame. So, you know.
Yes, because when you're
look at my fucking cat back there. That's why everyone's watching.
Maybe
you're
your
watching
cat
my little
is
cat
hanging out ironically.
Yeah, she doesn't even live here. Yeah, ironically.
Maybe she eats her food ironically.
I feel like he asked who I am because he wants to follow my Substack. That's what I think.
I think he's maybe has a crush. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
L is a I dig nerd. She doesn't socialize much.
I don't like. I don't like socializing.
Nerd?
I don't. Lidig. Just because most or a lot of people who do shows and have platforms like aren't they're playing a character or like doing a bit and don't engage with you like a person, if that makes sense. And it's weird. And I don't like
I would say if you're somebody who like, oh wow, when I do this type of content, I make a lot of money or I get a lot of views. And so that over time, if you're somebody who lets your content or lets the algorithm shape who you are as a person or shape your content, and then that shapes your how you express yourself.
They flanderize themselves.
I am this because this I'm turning into like this like a caricature version of myself, or I am I am the 30% of myself that the internet really likes. And then so you grow that and you try to forget, but your authentic self is like the whole picture, foibles and all. And I think when you focus on that one
good
little
use of foibles.
Yeah. When you focus on that one little chunk, you're not a real person. And then so when like the other parts of you start to come out, because it's impossible to keep up a lie of like, I'm just this chunk of myself, then the internet knows and they call you out and oh, you're not this perfect stereotypical type of person.
I don't know. It's just weird. Like I get like wanting to like create like a brand or like whatever, but like when the show ends, there's usually a couple of minutes of like us like chatting together, and if like for whatever reason if like Chrissy kind of did a bit and then like behind the scene the bit kept going, like there's a lot of that and it's weird and I don't like it.
As soon as the stream ends, I yell the N-word just
we actually all do. We chant it for like a minute straight just for fun. It's like because I haven't said it for hours now, and it's just like I got to. There's a quota.
Anytime I have to go to the bathroom or I need to, it's really just me going to yell the N-word.
N-word break, he calls them. It's like a smoke break, but for the N-word.
It is like a smoke break. I go outside, I turn the light, and I go, ah!
Yeah, I'm getting the shakes. I haven't said it too long.
The neighbors are like, oh yeah, she does that.
Yeah, we chant it for like a minute straight, which I think is the most authentic I've ever been. And I think it's important to not play into a bit.
Yeah. So James, that's who we are. Yeah.
Yeah, we chant the N-word in a circle.
But this would be
that a friendship forged in those fires is
David,
forever.
do you feel like you socialize with a lot of content creators?
No, I don't like most of them. And I try, but then like, I don't know, I do feel like I kind of get excluded a lot from the other gay conservatives. Like, I don't know why, but they like just do tons of projects.
Competition.
Maybe it's because I'm like the big fish, you know, you all attack the front runner. That's what I'm assuming. But like, but yeah, so I do get left out sometimes, and I am salty, but I definitely do not confront them. I just harbor the anger in my heart. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't hang with that many influencers really.
I'm going to try to bridge a gap between you and Mikey Harlow because I love you both so much.
Well, I did actually after our last conversation
about him.
check, and he's able to reply to my texts from 2024 whenever he wants to.
Oh man.
But I enjoy it when I see him randomly.
Okay, good. Stymie says, "L, that wasn't an insult. That's just the way I observe you."
I did not take it as one at all. I
didn't actually understand it, so
I don't mind being social. I like being social on here. It's nice.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed coming on here.
Aww.
I also feel like I don't. There's kind of like you have to like put yourself out there to start kind of going on other shows and stuff like that. And I don't really do that because I have this thing in my brain that tells me I'm bothering people all the time. So.
Oh yeah, even when I hit record, I'm like,
I messaged Chrissy out of the blue a few weeks ago where I was like, sorry, I haven't talked to you, like, because I've just felt like I was bothering everyone, and like I was like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get over that, and she invited me on, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I said
I've been invited,
so glad,
and I was like,
I know, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to
put her in the list of people who hate me, and then you responded. I was like, whew, we're back.
Not to give you extra homework, but I really don't check my DMs terribly often, and actually, most of the reason why I do is to check and see if I've been invited on here. But my phone number is in the group chat. You can text me anytime you want to.
See, now we're gonna be IRL friends.
I'm friendly. I'm sociable.
You are friendly.
You are very enjoyable. I enjoy you thoroughly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sam says, "Elle used to be a wallflower here. Look at her now."
What does that mean?
A wallflower?
Isn't that like
wallpaper?
Quiet and like, keep to yourself, right?
But you know what? I think
I do a lot, but
I think, Sam, in those instances, maybe there were a lot of people on. So
I like to listen.
Yeah,
too.
You're not someone who's going to interrupt to say something.
Oh, I will.
Okay, okay, good.
But like, if there's a lot of people on, like, it's fun to just listen to it's just fun to listen to everyone go.
Yeah. Hear the chaos. Nick Gore, Tail. Thank you, Nick. Wow, look, we have a black.
What
viewer.
a name.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's what I'll be shouting.
That's like the intro to the show.
Yeah.
Nick Gers.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, my gosh. How fun. Uh-oh, David's frozen. Or he's shocked.
Oh, that's a good freeze frame. Ooh. This is a screenshot. Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's terrified.
Yeah. First I was afraid. I was petrified.
Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side.
And then I spent so many nights thinking how I was wrong.
Now you're strong. This is so beautiful. I learned how to get
until you're back. From outer space. Oh,
that was beautiful.
Yeah, I was about to play mariachi music behind him. I never used that for anything.
I feel like that's always appropriate.
Yeah. I play that when I go to the bathroom and I see if I can go back, like get back in enough time.
Mariachi music?
Oh yeah. The Chrissie song. No, wait, was this the theme song to my show? It's a Chrissie show. Like we'll all right, we'll do it for the Lauren show. It's the Lauren show. The Lauren show. Welcome to the show. It's the Lauren show. There's cats. Cats doing crazy cat shit. Cat things. And we're going to be talking about
your freestyling is good.
Like people. Yeah.
I love it. I need to clip that, and I'm going to make that the new intro to the show. That's it.
It's Chrissy time. It's Chrissy time. It's Chrissy time. Chrissy time. Yeah, get yourself a drink or binge on some chocolate. Because it's Chrissy time. Okay.
I like it. I like a full band.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
That's not terribly interesting commentary, but I do. So.
No, I love a band. I love a live band.
Did you have a band at your wedding?
Yes, I insisted on it.
I think that's important. If you're gonna have like a wedding, you need to have
My thing is, what is the point of getting married unless you're gonna have a live band? Because it's like, what? It's not a fucking sweet 16. Like, you're a grown man and woman with a grown.
Did you have a sweet 16?
No,
I didn't either. That was like for rich girls on MTV back in the day. Yeah, I was like, damn,
are you? The Mexican yell. I don't know. What is the Mexican yell? Fix my roof. What's the Mexican yell? No, I did not have a sweet 16. Well, my mom would beg her if she were here. She'd be like, but Chrissy, she said I could pick, what was it, 2 friends and take them into the city, and we would go ice skating at Rockefeller Center. So we did that.
That's pretty cool. When's your birthday?
It's something. Yeah.
When is your birthday?
November 11th.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
It's okay. I don't know your birthday.
It's March 30th. I'm
I'm
gonna put that in my calendar.
It's David time because he came back and he's not scared anymore. David!
That's me.
Your freeze frame was so good.
Oh, I know. I have it playing on mute here, so when I get kicked off, I unmute it to see what you guys are saying about me. And I just want to let you know, I was singing with you guys the whole time.
Your birthday's on Veterans Day?
Yep.
I didn't even make that connection until
also Leonardo DiCaprio's birthday, also Ally McBeal's birthday, also Kurt Vonnegut's birthday, also Demi Moore's birthday.
Damn, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's mainly your birthday.
Mainly mine. Yeah.
I share a birthday. I think it's like Celine Dion.
November. Oh, okay, March 30th. So let's guess David's. I'm gonna guess summer.
You seem like a spring summer baby.
Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
I don't know.
Is it in July?
I'm gonna say June.
Without looking at anything. I'm gonna say
we're probably way off.
I'm gonna say late July.
You are actually both wrong.
Ah!
September.
Are we warmer?
September's closer.
October? Are you Libra?
No, that's disgusting.
Okay, so you're a Virgo.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
December.
Maybe you're August.
Yeah?
December, Sag?
No. I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh my god.
This thing.
I love jail.
Sagittarius. So you're December 15th.
Wait, you both said the number at the same time. Say it again.
15th?
Close.
I said 13th.
Also close.
Who's closer?
She is closer.
16th?
She? Me? Chrissy?
16th?
Okay.
Chrissy.
16th, 17th?
What?
Wait,
it is, what were those numbers you said?
16th, 17th, 18th?
One of those three?
17th?
You are 16,
No.
going on 17. I don't know.
18?
No.
16.
Yes.
Okay, wow. That's dangerously close to Christmas.
I know. I was supposed to be born on New Year's Eve, but I was like, absolutely not. I'm not being overshined like that, so I came early.
That's true.
You said
New Year's Eve.
Your mom scheduled it.
What was that?
You said you're a C-section. Your mom
I
picked
am a
it.
C-section. I came early.
Me too.
I arrived early, but from my understanding, I was having a hard time coming out. Just like when I was a teenager. So then I was like, I'm not touching up a JJ, even from this side.
Wow,
That's what we call in the literary business foreshadowing.
Personal question.
Yeah, so they had to cut me open rather than pull me out rather than
They didn't cut you open.
Well, it felt like they were cutting me open. Okay, It was really traumatic for me.
Yeah, that's like somebody breaking down the walls of your house.
Literally, I'm like, this person just comes hacking in. I remember being so scared.
I was shoved in an incubator because my lungs were wet, so I didn't really.
Oh my gosh, not everything has to be about you.
It is though, isn't it? But what if it is?
Lauren show. It's Lauren show. She was a teeny tiny baby and she had to go into an incubator. And now
I was little. My brother ruined it. That's why I had to be a C-section.
Oh no.
What
Their older siblings are supposed to do is be the Kool-Aid man, knock down the wall so you can just slide out.
No, my brother was like 2 feet tall nearly when he was born. He was very tall. He was like 23.5 inches. So, yeah.
That's tall.
Yeah.
That's a long baby.
Well, and so they ended up.
2 feet, right?
No, he was born a toddler. So they delivered him by C-section, which is like once they do it like the first time, that's basically like they'll do it again. I don't know the reason why, but
okay.
So my brother ruined it.
Wow. Right, because the bean.
But he's tall in real life. Like he's like 6'4" now, so you know.
The bean is 35.5 inches now.
Damn. How many? That's nearly 3 feet tall. Yeah.
I mean, he comes up to almost my hip.
Oh.
Wow.
How tall are you? You seem like you're like 5'6".
I thank you. I try to
Are
have
you?
5'6" energy, even though I'm
do.
like 5'2", 5'3".
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I
a
remember
little.
you being that tall when I met you.
I was 5'2", and then I did a lot of yoga in my 20s, so I stretched myself out
What
an
is that?
extra inch.
I love that.
Oh.
I'm 6 foot tall.
Oh.
6 foot tall and super tall.
That's what every guy ever says. 5'11", but 6 foot for real.
Yeah, so many people that are. Yeah, you should just lie and say 6'1".
Oh, I should do that just to be extra. But then someone will be like, "You're not 6'1". I can tell. And I'll be like, "Just stop being extra, please. Let me lie."
Like, I just took a poop. That's why.
You're like, wait, what?
Science is a mystery.
How tall are you, Lauren?
So I like 5'6". I used to think I was taller, and I would tell people I was taller until I met people in real life, and they're like, "You're not 5'9", and I was like, "I don't know. I just thought I was." I don't know. I thought I was. I don't know. It's because someone one time told me I was 5'9", and I was like, "Yeah, sure, that sounds close enough." But I'm like 5'6".
To be 5'6", it's a
pretty
dream
good.
because
It's
you're
pretty
like
good.
you're a regular sized person finally.
It was not fun. Like that year of school. What is it, like 5th grade? I think, where like you get taller than the boys for like a year. I felt like a gargantuan giant beast. But then after that, it was whatever.
That's cool. And now look at you.
Woo! I don't know. I don't like. I basically just all my stats are pretty average, so
I'm
all right with that. Someone's got to be the average.
I had an article, but I clicked it away. All right. Well, I guess that means it's not meant to be.
What was it about?
It was about how this like very pretty girl walked in front of the camera at like a NASCAR.
Was it about you?
No.
So a hot girl at NASCAR.
A hot girl was at NASCAR and like walked in front of the camera, and the camera like moved away from the interview and just like followed the hot girl. That's I basically just explained it. So what do I even need to show you the visual aid?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot are we talking? Like 8, 9?
She was pretty hot. All right, now I have to find.
Was she NASCAR hot or like just hot?
I think she
There's
was
a difference.
I think she was like pretty genuinely hot. I can't speak for men, and lesbians. How do I
don't know. I'm from Alabama. Talladega is like, if you've never been, it's actually fun as hell. So.
All right. See, I Twitter search hot NASCAR girl and it's porn. So why
that sounds about right.
Even bother? But I search for things like a boomer. Like I search for clips like a boomer. So I just I just give up.
So you close the tab, just reopen the closed tab. That's like a thing you can do.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so just like
called history.
Okay, up on like the taskbar where all your tabs are, right click off of the tabs and click reopen last closed tab, or you can do Control-Shift-T, either one.
What?
Yes, girl. That's a thing.
What?
I know.
Control what?
Control-Shift-T.
I did not know
Well-
Control-Shift-T either, and I just tried it, and it actually worked, and I'm kind of shook right now.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Well, I don't know you that well. Maybe you would, you know.
No, now it's back on Eliza Blue Vibrant thing when I was looking for that.
So you didn't close the tab.
I don't know where it is. It's fine.
Look in your history.
History?
Yeah, your browser history.
Where's that?
Oh, Chrissy, never mind.
Browser
Okay.
history. I've heard
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
browser history. What's that?
Wait, you didn't know there's a browser
That's
history?
the thing you need to clear out
Just
frequently.
Google browser history. No.
It's the thing that like you don't share with other people unless you know 'em
Do you
real
find that?
well.
Oh, yeah, my browser history it says tufted titmouse. It's when I was looking for the different kinds of birds.
Oh, those are cute.
They are so cute.
Is that the one that goes like meh? No, that's the have you seen?
tell you.
It's the fuck, which one am I talking about?
Roadrunner.
We listen to a lot of
No,
bird calls over here.
but it's like it's a little fat fucking bird, and it goes like me. It's very, I can't remember what it's called. It's very funny.
Bird. Y'all, this
Yeah,
bird.
yeah, it's called a woodcock because every bird name ever is disgusting. Oh, he's cute. Look at him.
Oh, he's talking to you.
That's like such a bird sounding bird.
It is such a classic bird.
Okay, while you're here,
Hairdo.
look up the
My
American
cat does not
woodcock
have that
sound.
I'm afraid to search that in front of
No,
everybody.
do it. No, it's a real bird. It's so cute and funny.
It's gonna be porn again.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. I would never lie to you. I mean, it might. It's pulling
Okay,
up
this
birds
sounds
on
like farts, Lauren.
It's funny. Farts are funny, objectively. Sorry.
They are, but this is not a proper bird call.
Yeah, it is. Look at him.
Meh.
I like that
Where
guy.
does he live?
America, apparently.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
That's actually
Eastern half of North America, according
God.
to the overview on Wikipedia, which is always
I've
correct.
lived in a lot of parts of Eastern America, North America, South America.
North America.
Yeah, I've lived in a lot. I've never heard that sound.
Oh, this is a great one.
That's a good bird. That's a good bird sound. How dare you call it a fart?
Maybe one, maybe two books of bird sounds. I won't disclose that, but he's really into this one right now.
Ooh, that's a good
Is that
one.
lonely? This is the show. What happened to that porn star you always had on? No, now we make up for it by bird calls.
Trade
Hang
out
on,
cat calling for bird calling.
Let me see if I can find this video. I don't know.
Birdcast.
Birdcast.
I would love to have a show called Birdcast. Are you kidding? Oh,
So in North Alabama, there's a wildlife refuge called Wheeler where you can go and see like cranes and herons when they migrate, and it's stunning.
cool.
You can come and I'll take you. And I'll take you to the Space Museum.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
And I'll take you to like all the half of the buildings here are named after like Operation Paperclip, like Germany, like
Wow.
astronaut dudes. I guess they weren't the actual astronauts, but they like put together our space program.
Yeah, for the Ohioans.
Exactly. No, that came later. We imported a bunch of guys from Germany after World War II, like Werner von Braun and
Ooh.
others. He's the one we all know the name of. And it all happened here in my backyard.
That's exciting.
I'll have to plan a trip.
You
Have
should.
you been-
It's
have you
it's
been
a great
to
place.
Mobile?
Have I been to who?
Mobile or mobile? However
Are you mobile?
It's Mobile, first of all.
Mobile. I've never heard it called that ever, but yes.
Mobile.
I was actually
Mobile.
there like 2 or 3 weekends ago for a wedding.
Okay, I heard.
And it
there's
was
a
hot as
cool-
fuck.
I can imagine. I heard
It's
there's
a-
a
it's a-
cool ship there.
Yes, it's the USS Alabama. And also there's a bunch of like there's a branch of Austal there, which is like it's a manufacturing company for the Australian Border Force, but it's like out of Mobile. It's a pretty cool
Called
spot.
Austale?
Austal, Austal. There's
Is
a
it
bunch
an
of
hostile takeover?
Oh my I don't know. No, it's a neat place. And there's I can't remember any of the fucking there's a couple of cool cities nearby that I can't even think of the names of right now that I went. Fairhope. Fairhope is a very cool little town. And Spanish Fort. That's where all the rich people are from.
Have you been to Phoenix City?
Have I? I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, but I just realized something.
Yes.
You talk exactly like. Now, have you heard this before?
I'm afraid.
You sound exactly like it's been bothering me this whole time. I'm like, who does he sound like? I'm gonna pull up a clip.
Oh, gosh, if it is not, if
The
it's
suspense.
if it's an abomination, I'm never coming on your show again.
Okay, hold on.
You come here, you insult me.
Literally.
I'm gonna let the people listen to you talk so that when I play this clip, they can be like, "Oh my god!"
She invited you
totally right."
ironically.
Yes.
This is an ironic podcast, didn't you know?
I'm so nervous, and if this person is fat and sassy, I'm going to be so upset. 'Cause
They're
I
not.
didn't just lose weight to be compared to someone who's fat and sassy. Again.
So I used to be fat, and I feel like some of that personality never leaves you.
I know. It's unfortunate.
It's always
But
in
at
there.
the same time, it's like fat people have the best personalities. So
Yeah,
it's
because
like,
you can't just be high; you have to be funny too.
yeah, because now it's like we have an advantage over all the people who've just been hot.
I don't know about all that, but
Okay, now we've heard David speak. Now let's hear.
I didn't want to work my ass off and I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. That's f***ing fine, you f***ing literal. You're literally. I will literally f*** you up.
This is a terrible clip for that.
it's not about boarding; it's about radiation. That's my favorite quote from her.
It's like
Okay.
it's this type of way that you say certain words that sound very much like Kourtney Kardashian.
Well,
It's a little Valley Girl, but I think that also is like just the age range.
I accept. I've never been compared to the Kardashians before, and that's iconic. So
Okay, I have to find a good clip. Okay, here it comes. And she's actually my favorite one, so I think she has the least mental problems.
Girl.
So Kim told my mom she's like Miranda Priestley, and now she's really embraced her Miranda era. She literally added a second assistant because Miranda has 2.
Tell Domenico I need 4 looks for Milan, not 2. What are you waiting for?
We're all like, really, Mom?
we're all like, really?
How
Mom?
many seasons of this are we into now? My God.
Well, they did 20 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Now they're doing the Kardashians, the spin-off show.
Ooh.
But it's just like
It's
fewer
the same
words
thing
in the title.
on another network where they probably got paid way more money.
Oh.
I was listening to, I forget it was like a boomer. I might have been like on Fox or something. And they're like, oh, the Kardashians do nothing. And I'm like, actually, they all have businesses. And of course, they got a huge leg up in life, but they were smart enough to all start businesses. And
Hey, Kris Kardashian owns like half of like a weird church.
oh, really?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's an no, it's not Scientology. It's like this is old stuff. This was back in the day. She like co-founded and like funded a weird like California church. I forget the name of it. It's been a while since I've looked at that stuff.
The Church of BBLs.
No.
I just want to say, like, I really admire the way they don't age. And I know it's because they buy a lot of cosmetics and wear a lot of makeup, but it inspires me to know that, like, someday when I'm their age, I could be timeless if I want to.
They get plastic surgery that costs like millions of dollars, though.
That's fine. That's just like extra incentive to get rich, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's true. They don't age at all. And they are vampires. Yeah.
I think it's interesting. Like, not to, but like Kris Kardashian got some work done recently, but before that, it didn't seem like she was getting a ton done. And I think that's the difference. Like, there's girls that are in their 20s right now getting like plastic surgery. I think that's fucking crazy.
Preventative facelift.
Yeah, I think getting it really done really early makes you look older, because then you look like a young person. You look like an old person trying to be young instead of a young person.
The worst thing they've told young women is that filler dissolves, and then it turns out no, it doesn't. It just migrates.
Well, filler does not. Yeah, Botox dissolves.
Yeah, but like a lot of people got filler.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of people got like that, like, I don't even buccal fat, however you say it, like removal, which is fucking crazy. Why?
Yeah, I have my buccals
to give you like that like gaunt face. Ugh.
Yeah, I just think it makes them look a lot older when they do that. So
it does.
Like, Miley Cyrus is 1 month older than I am, and I look like considerably younger than her, in my opinion.
Yeah, because you still have your buccals.
I still have my buccals, exactly.
Ooh.
Yeah,
oh my God, Kelly Osbourne, what is happening? She's wasting away.
What does she look like?
What?
I'm not like I'm not trying to say this like, oh, I'm better than it. I don't pay attention to any of this for realsies.
Wow, you're so much better than us.
No, I just don't find it interesting.
My goal when I am older, I strongly desire to have every possible thing done to be done. Like,
you should.
Everything.
Right, here's
that's not Sharon. Or
so
it is.
That's her, the blonde one.
Oh. That's a hell of a wig.
Yeah, she's
to be that skinny.
Goals.
I don't know. Whoa.
Oh, that's AI. I think that's AI.
Ain't no way.
These are all AI. Ah, that's her too.
It's your height.
How does her
no,
face do
that doesn't look
she's
real.
open in them. Maybe she stopped being broody.
She looks like Cruella
Hi,
DeVille.
Yeah.
Hi, Joan. Hi, Sylvia.
That's not a
Hi,
compliment.
Julia. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Stevie. Oh my God, everyone's here. Okay.
Girl, I don't know.
I have my laptop set up.
That's got to be like edited.
She looks like one of the
that
chickens.
face coming at me from multiple directions.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Oh.
My belief is you should never get lip injections, because I think if you get like injections for wrinkles or whatever, you can still look fine. But I think when it's a combination of that and the lips, that's when you're like, and you look. But I think if you just keep your normal lips, you can get so much injections and no one will ever notice it. I'm not a medical professional for legal purposes, but that's my belief.
I just think that once you start, it's something that you have to kind of keep doing. And I think there's all like, whatever, if you do these things, like, but like, I don't have tattoos. I only have my ears pierced. And I feel like, and I have never had work done, and I probably will never get work done. And I feel like there's something to be said for like, just looking the way you're supposed to fucking look. I don't know. Never say never. I know, but that's for me. I think it's an individual decision.
I believed that until I started to go bald, and I was like, wait, I can just get a hair transplant and look 20 years younger.
No, I think that's
like,
huge, and I'm glad for you for that.
Why would I stop there? Like, I've bitten from the forbidden fruit, so now I'm like, if there's wrinkles, like, just
I don't think a hair transplant is forbidden
for whatever reason. I don't consider that like in the same category, to be quite honest. And I don't know why.
It's like getting extensions or something, or like yeah.
Wait, what?
I don't consider it the same for some reason. I don't know why.
Probably because it's not something maintenance-wise. Like I don't have to continuously get hair transplants every 6 months. Whereas like Botox, you have to like get the injections regularly.
Yeah, it's almost like you're a girl with small boobs and you get implants. That's kind of what David got. Like, it's like getting something that you don't have. It's like it's not like you're tinkering with something that you already have. I don't know.
Yeah, it's your own hair, just repurposed.
Yeah. So if I want to get my own plastic surgery, like why not?
No, that's for me and me alone. I don't. If you get work done, fine. I don't know.
It's really he's practicing hair equity. He's taking an area that has too much and giving it
exactly.
Yeah.
I also thus far think I'm aging pretty well, so maybe that would change if I stopped doing that.
At all. You look like
I don't know.
You're looking great. I think we're all looking fabulous. Like I have not gotten any work done other than the hair transplant. Just want to put that on the record. But
that probably makes you look a lot younger too. It's crazy how much that changes like a man's like whole all of it.
Well,
no, I think good for you.
Thank you. You as well. I've been seeing these men who have like elevated eyebrow things, and I was always like, oh, that's a weird genetic trait. And now I'm like, wait, is that injected? Like, do they have?
Did they do that?
Like this whole area is like lifted up, and I was like
a brow,
a skull thing,
like injections for like a brow ridge.
Yeah, or like they had wrinkles here, so they just like got it all filled up. I don't know, or it could just be natural weird face, a different face. Like
I mean, a brow ridge is like a very male trait, and it's like part of the I forget the genetic line, but like that'd be a weird thing to like want to do cosmetically. I feel like it would be hard to pull off.
Someone somewhere is like, I'm so ugly without my brow ridge.
Oh, don't you remember like you remember that show Ripley's Believe It or Not, where they'd be like, look at this dude, he got all these tattoos to try to look like a tiger or whatever. Like, people have done all kinds of shit.
Yeah, someone got like wanted to look like an orc, and they got like green and like their eyes and their teeth, and it's wild.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Bro, it's just squinting. Okay, it's something called hunter eyes, which I've heard Clavicular talk about. All right, let's take that music away. What is he doing to create a brow?
That can't be the same dude.
I'm like trying to do it as I look at his face. Like, how's he doing that?
Oh, so it's just squinting.
I guess. No, but it's also something that happens naturally.
It's so stupid. It's squint maxing.
It's like there's it's one of those like troons, Charlotte Clymer. I forget his fucking real like his bro name, but like he has a massive brow ridge, which is very funny because that is a male genetic trait.
It is, yeah. I don't think you can make that.
There's a way, I'm sure, by now.
I mean, yeah. Like if you've ever known anyone who's gotten like a skin graft, they can put like expanders underneath like certain parts of your body to like stretch the skin to like transplant it. I feel like you could put like an expander in there, but like why? I don't know. That sounds like some Star Trek shit.
Do you like Star
Trek? My mom liked Star Trek growing up. She watched I guess the one that was on in the 90s. I don't know which one it was, but
got a little more specific than that. We had Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Star Trek The Next Generation.
The one with Geordi LaForge.
Okay, that's
is this what you want to look like, David?
What?
My mom liked it. So I've seen a lot of it.
Amazing. Yeah, but sometimes the guys look like that.
Difficult to determine whether this cranium should be classified as Homo erectus or a different species.
All right, that's gonna get racist pretty quick.
Bring back skull measuring.
She's like, in fact, I'll bring us there.
Did they used to
Science isn't wrong when it's offensive.
You know what I should do is I should read a page out of my dad's old eugenics book. That could be a show.
Did your dad write a eugenics book?
No, I wish. He just had one. It's very
No, I wish. That'd be a great claim to fame.
I just love old books. And it was like the old.
Like that's a hell of a legacy to leave behind for you to find.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's gonna be a new show. How fun. Zato says Karen Carpenter called. What did she say?
Hey, Karen.
I mean, look, Ozzy Osbourne did drugs most of his life and passed. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
I mean, Steve Tyler has done all of the drugs or not Steve Tyler. Who am I thinking of?
Liv Tyler.
No, she's I don't know, maybe. Who am I thinking of? He played Jack Sparrow's dad. but it's not Steve Tyler though. Who am I thinking? Hang on.
Mary Tyler.
No, Jack Sparrow's dad. Hang on.
I didn't know he had a father.
Who the fuck was it? I don't care about his Jack Sparrow's dad actor. Jesus. Keith Richards.
Okay.
Sorry. It took forever. I can't remember his name. He's like outlived everyone. Damn.
That's true.
He
That's
lived a
like
hard.
so my goal when it comes to my high school class. Like, I want to be the last one standing. Like, I don't know why.
A lot of people from my class have died already.
Only one's died, but I was to a small private school and only had 40 people in my graduating class. So
A couple of mine have died.
A few of mine have.
She's no, actually, more of mine have died than of yours. Just like...
Is this a competition?
Apparently.
It's just obscene.
I love it. I mean, it's terrible, but it's funny. I guess he's only
But it was
82.
like the people that have died from high school, it was like such a dumb, reckless situation. Like,
A lot
they
of
were drunk in front of a train. It's like, what do you
like
expect?
car accidents and shit. I had a extended family member get hit by a train.
That's a bad one.
Yeah, it's like the one that haunts the family.
Oh yeah, that's.
I mean, not literally like as like a they think but just like anytime anyone brings it up, everyone's like, oh yeah, like it's pretty.
Yeah, if somebody
I don't know, it's not
died
funny,
via
but
train,
it's
I
funny.
would stop taking the train.
I didn't get hit by no train.
Yeah. Oh, way to bring the room down, Lauren.
Sorry, I'm a downer sometimes.
Usually, it's me bringing up my dad's murder to bring the room down.
Well, hey, nothing will lower the temperature quite like
My mom's currently in the hospital.
Oh no, is she okay?
Maybe.
I'm sorry for laughing.
What?
It's okay.
It's not funny.
What is she in for?
Some sort of heart failure. I don't know.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, so
Jeez.
keep her in the prayers if you will.
Yes, still.
Yeah.
My
Since
stepmom died.
Oh no. What'd she
Yeah.
die of?
Triple negative breast cancer. It was pretty terrible.
Triple negative.
It's a few years ago now. Yeah, it's like the one that like doesn't have a great survival rate. Most like a lot of breast cancer is pretty treatable now. It has a pretty as long as you catch it early, but triple negative is pretty rough.
Oh no.
Yeah. Not great.
Be grateful for your healthy boobs today.
No kidding.
Solid quote.
That's why I always want to stay on good terms with my boobs. I don't want them mad at me. I don't want them to.
No, you gotta
you ever
check
lose
for
a-
lumps and spots.
Yeah. That'll be a different show. Or members only you can watch.
I was gonna say something funny before you brought down the whole mood.
Everyone did. That was a group effort. Thank you.
No, that was you. And it was
No,
all like,
you're. Excuse me, mom in the hospital over here.
Yeah.
every year.
That was a trauma dumping circle. Okay.
But you started it.
Well, okay. Thank you for calling me a trendsetter.
Lauren, are you doing like the bird move thing? Like,
I like when birds dance. I think it's fun. Here,
Lauren, where can people find you? What?
If all goes well, Big Dig Energy returns on Tuesday, innit? And that's about it. I haven't done a show in months, so.
Yay! Oh, Lauren, right
That's
now.
it. Oh my god, I lost a googly eye.
Oh no! Now you're a side pop.
Par for the course. That's it.
David, where can people find you? What's coming up?
The most important one is my Substack, New American Empire. And
that's a good name.
Find me on my X account, @GayRepublicSwag, where I'm available on Instagram, Facebook with @GayRepublican Icon. Or you can search my name, listed right over here.
Yeah.
Yay! I love it. Guys, tomorrow on Nightmare in studio, we will have comedians Joe Curry and Glenn Miller here. That's very exciting. And Tuesday at 9:30, I'll be interviewing Fake Wizard, who is the newest addition to Friday Night Tights. Wednesday at 9 o'clock, I'll be having Melanie Mack back on the channel. That's so exciting. And other things to be determined. Hooray! What a fun show. Thank you, David and Lauren, for staying this whole time. Thank you, Pat, for timing for the final super chat. Chrissy, you have MO channel. Holy crap.
What does that mean?
Mo channel? No idea.
Mo channel, mo problems. Am I right, ladies?
Channel, no problems. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for having me on.
Yeah.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for being
watching,
here, buddy.
guys. We love you. We'll see you next time.